Welcome to session 28. Previously, after clearing the Watchtower ruins surface of the undead, you once again descended into the structures below. You made your way deeper into the caves to find a chamber of ice crystals, a frozen pool, and many exits. You traveled through the maze-like cavern, some passages connecting together in strange ways. Eventually, you came across a chamber with several bone pits, cairns, and a trapped spirit. After a battle, speaking to the spirit and a ritual, you managed to lift the undead curse in the area. Afterward, you traveled even deeper into the caves to find a large chamber with hot springs, noxious vents, and a magic door. You spoke to the water spirits and managed to have them let you pass. At the door, a statue demanded that you give it their red goblin, and in exchange, the door would be opened. Beyond the door, you found a truly massive caverns, a river, a mushroom forest, and the mushrooms themselves were the size of trees. You saw a group of humanoids sailing down the river in a boat. You found another group of humanoids chopping at the mushroom trees and gathering meat. Conglomerates snuck closer to discover that they speak abyssal and that they seem to be gatherers. Conglomerate also noticed that mixed in with the abyssal, foreign words were also used, contrasting against the sound of the rest of the language. As we began, you prepare to try and make Alright, so everybody should be able to see the map. Am I missing anybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Doesn't look like it. Alright, so Conglomerate, you've just come back to tell everybody about what you found. And like I said, you notice that they speak a form of abyssal, and you understand most of it just fine, but it seems to be sprinkled with foreign words here and there that you feel like you'll need to figure out as you go. So what do you do?
Did I already tell you what I know about these guys? Do that already?
I think so, but...
Is our plan to make contact? Were we about to go say hi to them?
That's what you said last time, but obviously you can change your plans.
I
So,
think
are
I
you
still
gonna
feel
talk
like this is...
to me?
Yeah, I think this is a good group to go talk to, just because they do seem to be gatherers, and that's like... Even if we do get into a fight, that should be easier of the fights coming up. If it needs to be that. Might not.
Okay. Alright, yeah, I think Thirsty was going to be speaking, and we're going to translate to try and make it as smooth as possible.
Sure. Sounds good. Are we gonna come as is, or are we gonna change to human form?
That's a good question. I feel like
as
especially
is.
I don't know, because seeing as we're all kind of like a mixed bag of somewhat intimidating creatures, like a giant bug, a bull man, a giant lizard, and a cat man, and a really tall guy. I don't know.
That's fair. That's fair. I feel like for lack of a better term, the people down here are a bunch of little freaks too. So I feel like it's not that big a deal. But
Yeah, but
whatever.
they're collective freak versus a collection of different
A
freaks.
collection of freaks. I like that. Okay, then yeah.
Not only that, did you not say they said something about the bug monsters attacking?
Yeah,
they
you
might
giant
be
bug.
Oh, I am a
the
bug.
word.
Yeah, they might not like that. They might be bug racist.
Exactly. And since you're the only one who can talk to them, that'd be problematic.
Yeah, they're like not happy about that. Okay, sure, yeah. Let's go human mode.
Yeah, I agree. That's probably the safe mode.
Mhm.
Where's
Or,
there
wait,
it is. Okay.
maybe it
There's
isn't.
everybody.
That might honestly not. I don't know. Would that be scarier
humans? Nah.
for them?
No, they're a
Yeah.
dime a dozen.
Well, not down here, but
I guess
mean,
so.
They're more
Exactly,
likely to encounter a group of humans that somehow made it down here versus what we are.
To be fair, they look
Yeah.
more
I
a
guess the
human
question
than a
is,
lizard man, so it might be more easy for them to comprehend if we appeared as humans.
that's true. What if we don't know their relationship with humans? I guess is the
That's
issue. But
that's
we also don't know the
fair.
relationship with random insects and
Yeah.
lizards and minotaur.
I say we go as a human and just kind of figure it out. Honestly,
I agree.
not think too hard. We can.
Worst case scenario, we just transform back.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
All
All
right,
right,
so
good idea.
everybody's going to spend the time needed to transform into human form.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright. So 10 minutes passes, everybody transforms into humans. So for now, I'm just going to assume that you're all in human form. I see some of your tokens are still, otherwise maybe the scripts are glitching or who knows. So we'll say you're in human form until you guys say otherwise.
Yeah, my macro disappeared, so I just.
Okay,
just
in that case, I should go through all the macros and make sure they're working. I don't know why they disappear, but anyway, that's not a problem. You're all humans, so what's your next course of action?
I guess let's approach. I'm going to purposefully fail stealth. I'm gonna step on things and like kick rocks and stuff, just so even if like they're really like not paying attention, they'll be able to know that we're coming. And,
Okay,
yeah.
so you're trying to make your approach apparent. No problem.
Yeah, because I don't want to surprise them and just kind of appear out of the mushrooms.
Okay. So you guys can move up to wherever you want to go.
All right, guys, they were over this way,
Cool.
and then past this rock, and then to the right.
Okay, so
Yep.
as you start to get closer, the two standing closest notice you approaching, and one of them moves forward, and you hear him this guttural voice, and he says, "Imon, och nachach." And he seems to be asking some sort of question here. And Conglomerate, since you understand the language other than a few, those strange words I mentioned,
Yeah.
you should have just got a message telling you what he said.
Yeah. Okay, guys, he wants to know why we're here. Darcy, can I just tell him we want to talk? Well,
Yeah, I think so.
Darcy, that good?
Aren't we looking for a place of power?
Yes, I don't know if we want to start with that.
Right. I'm just making sure the player end goal is the same.
Sorry, what was that? Yeah, we're looking for a place of power. I think we also. Yeah, I think that's it. Just we're looking for a place of power.
And we were supposed to clear out the rest of the undead, but somehow we don't know if they're in here or not, too.
We could ask about that too after we establish friendlies.
I'm gonna talk to him real quick.
Yeah. Make sure he knows we're not here to cause problems.
That's my version of Abyssal.
Raggle fraggle.
Okay, you hear Iman hoch achach.
I like that word. Okay, he says he's asking us, I think kind of why we seek power. He's just asking if we seek power.
Then he says, "Hochach in kanji."
Oh, he doesn't have a very good self-image.
What?
I don't know what to tell you, man. He's like, oh, I'm so lowly, and I don't know. He doesn't. He's just a little uncertain, I guess. Hold on, let me chat with him for a
Ask
second.
him, does he know of the place of power?
Hmm.
Since he brought it up,
Yeah, for sure. Here. All right.
Iman Akrak Shinbu Och.
Hmm. Oh. He says that we should seek the Shenbu. Should I ask him who that is and where they are?
Yeah.
might as well.
Okay. Whisper.
Hold on, where might that go? Sorry about that.
I got Shenbu. Sorry, my abyssal's a little rusty.
Ach,
A little
Inchi.
bit.
Imon.
Interesting.
What do you say?
Okay, so oh yeah, sorry, I forgot I had to tell you. He says
Och.
that doesn't make any sense now. Okay, one second. So he says that we should seek out our Enshi. Don't know what that means. Sorry, weird word. Sometimes they let in the Emon. I'm gonna assume that's human. And he says travel north and then south.
Ask him about the boat. Like, where that going?
Oh, okay. Well, first of all, I'm gonna say thank you because I'm away. One second. Have another message as well. Okay.
Okay, he looks at you for a moment before responding, and then he says, "Achak Shinkaji,
He never told us what he said.
Oh yeah, no, sorry, I'm just figuring it out still. Okay, apparently the boat people are called Shenkaji. Oh. And they travel the river to the place of divine water? That's what I'm getting from this.
Is that where we need to go?
I don't know. I think it would be beneficial for us to do this north-south business. Seek out their their Enshi, and then talk to them about it. But it's possible
him
there's more
what
than
it
one
is.
place of power.
Exactly. Ask him about the divine water.
Okay,
Get all the deets.
I will do my best.
Then they, as you're talking amongst yourselves, It's like Shin Kong, Shin.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. Oh, okay. Apparently they know who we are. They said, we. Was he talking to his friends?
No, he was talking to you.
They are. Okay, so are they Shenkaji or Shen Kong? Those of Divine Shen. What does that even mean? Okay. Okay, they are. They're Shen Kong? Divine Shen. Don't ask me. I don't know these words. He's using made up gibberish.
As you're talking, he looks at your confused look, and they said, they say, Shin Kong.
They have Shen Kong. Oh. Okay, they have the Shen Kong. So maybe they have the divine stuff?
Ask them what Shin Kong is to describe it.
Okay.
Let's get a definition here.
Yeah, I'm gonna apologize that I don't know their words as well.
If you don't know, just ask them to explain what that is.
Yeah. Shen Kong.
Shin Mofa, Shin Kong.
Oh god, that's a lot of words.
True.
Okay, guys, this is not. The words they're using they gotta be fake. Okay. They have. So the Shen Kong is. Yeah, I got you. Mastery of the flow of Shen Mofa.
Whoa.
Don't ask me to ask him what Shen Mofa is. Okay, we're just gonna have to figure that out as we go. I don't want to piss him off.
How let's figure it out? Ask him.
Oh, I don't know. He's gonna. I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Ask him what the force is.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I don't want to be an idiot in front of this guy.
Shenmufu.
Shen Mofa. I don't know what a Shen Mofa is. Okay, hold on. Let me see what I can do with this.
Language barriers.
Yeah, they're amazing. I love dialect changes. Okay,
And as you're kind of thinking what to say, you can see another one kind of walk up.
oh,
You notice the
okay.
one who walked up, though, as he was going, he grabbed a massive-looking club, and he's not holding it up menacingly, but he's kind of holding it to his side, and he's kind of looking at the person who's talking to you.
Mm-hmm. For sure. I'll handle this, guys. Don't worry. Nothing. They're not angry. I think they're just suspicious.
It makes sense.
Yeah, we are asking many, many questions.
Yeah. 1 second. I'm almost done typing. Is it calm? What's that word again? Oh my god. There's already so many words.
Kong using his 110% of his brain.
Yeah, I'm trying to speak to them. I don't know what else to do besides random guttural noises. Yeah. Okay. So I'm asking them kind of what Shen Mofa is, or if we should just go to their Enshi, which I'm going to now assume is their city.
It says Shin Mofa.
Oh. Oh. Okay. It's like I guess it's just like the kind of spirit nature magic down here. They say that it's like the control of the water and earth, and then he says the flow again, like that's supposed to mean something, but I don't know. I don't know. So
Here's a fun
it's like
question.
a magic thing, okay?
Here's a fun question that hopefully they'll be less sussy about. Ask him if the mushrooms are edible, because they seem to be gathering them for everything.
Then he also follows Shin Lu Hochrak Shin Mofa.
Okay, there's another new word.
Broadening your definitions.
Shen Lu, the flow of the Shen Mofa. So right now.
Shin Kong Karak.
Okay, Shen Lu is the flow, like the magic power. Shen Kong is the control. And okay, so Shen Lu is the flow of the Shen Mofa. Shen Kong is control of the Shen Mofa, and the Shinkaji are the people who do all this. That's what we got. All right, let's just ride with that. You want me to ask him about the mushrooms now?
Yeah, maybe they won't be so sussy. Mr. Club over there is looking.
Yeah, they're not acting hostile, but they are definitely looking at you somewhat suspiciously. In fact, Conglomerate, go ahead and give me a diplomacy check, just to see
Don't ask me to do
how
that.
you're coming across for.
don't ask me to do that. So yeah, can somebody give me anything? Guidance, inspiration, alt above? Can I get like help since I'm consulting with Darcy, or is this just raw since I'm the one speaking?
No, that's fair. You're consulting with Darcy. Some of it is how your words are coming across, but some of it is what you say. So I'll go ahead and give you advantage.
Okay.
Can I help him with guidance, or is that overtly magical?
You can, yeah, sure. If you did a guidance thing, you say you did that earlier on in the conversation, then that'll work if you want to do that.
Okay, so it's a persuasion check, yes?
Diplomacy, or is there no? Is it okay? I guess it'd be persuasion if there's no diplomacy. Sometimes that makes things up.
No, it's totally fine. Okay, so advantage.
Yeah, persuasion's fine.
Perfect. And then how much did you give me again with guidance? Is that a D4?
D4, yeah.
D4. Oh, I rolled it. Here it comes.
Okay, perfect. So that's a 16. That's not bad. They probably are still suspicious, but they don't want to think I'm a bad guy.
Yeah.
And did you give him?
Here it is.
As well,
all right, so they were okay. So with that roll, it doesn't. It seems like they are suspicious of you, but the guys holding the clubs aren't gripping them as tightly as they were.
Okay, I'm gonna ask them about the mushrooms. I'm also going to ask if there's some way we can repay them for this information, just to really even out, make them feel better about the situation. Is that cool?
Yeah.
I ain't going on no side quest for some info.
Okay, we don't actually have to do it, but I'm gonna say it. You know what I mean?
Just saying, I ain't going on side quest for mushroom eating weirdos.
Right, well, I'm gonna talk to him.
Okay.
Anyway, as you're doing that, you notice that a couple are approaching from further away.
Hey, 1 second. Don't be worried, guys. They're still friendly. Okay.
And let me double check. Yeah. And he rubs his belly.
I think they're good, guys. I think the mushrooms tasty mushrooms. Mushrooms are edible. Perfect. These mushrooms are tasty, yummy.
Ach, ach.
They're hard. We might have to cook them. I don't think we want to eat them as is. We're gonna have to like.
Wash them, cook them.
Yeah. We don't like. We wouldn't want to eat them right now. But yeah. I'm not gonna type it out, but I just say like. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. It says ach, shinbu, shintong.
Okay. Oh, there's so many words. Okay, hold on. I need to pull up like a little. I'm gonna actually open up a Google Doc really quick so I can start noting down some of these words. There are more words. This is our first interaction, and I think there's been like 12 new words that I'm gonna have to start keeping track of.
You're totally creating a translation book.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in like a doc or a spreadsheet or something. I think it'll just be easier that way. He wants us to go find the Shenbu, the Shentong. I'm just gonna say okay. Hold on, let me talk to him.
And he says,
that-
shintong, karak, shinbu.
Oh, the Shentong is the leader of the Shenbu. Okay, hold on. I'm pulling up the Google Doc. Okay, hold on. Google Doc.
Get out your little notepad.
Yeah, I know. I feel like I need to break out my notebook. Okay. Pull this up on the other side. Untitled document. Translation. Okay, I will mess with this later. For now, let's finish out this conversation. Is there any other questions we have for these gatherer guys, or should we be on our way? He wants us to go find the Shentong, or the Shentong and the Shenbu and the Enkashi.
Do we have any better directions than
Yes.
travel north and south?
Travel north then south. That's our directions.
And as you're
That
talking,
would
he
lead us
says,
right back here.
Yeah, I understand. I know. I'm hearing you.
"Ach,
man.
ach, 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 ach."
Oh, okay. North then east then south to the Mist Forest. Okay, so I feel like Mist Forest is a pretty easy thing for us to know. It's gonna be a forest made out of mist.
Did he ever tell us what the divine water was?
Yes, hold on, let me read that section again. Okay, the divine water is under the control kind of the Shinkaji, which are the people with the magic. They have like 5 different words. All right, I don't know what you want from me.
Yeah, you.
The-
Just to be clear, you haven't asked them about the divine water itself. You asked them about the Shinkaji.
That's true. But yes, the divine water is where the Shinkaji are with all their magic shenanigans.
Could you clarify with the divine water though? Because that could literally be what we're actually looking for, and the other thing could be a red herring. We don't know. Or it could just be extra.
I'm not sure he would know. I can ask. It seems like he doesn't know. It seems like he wants us to go to the leader person so that he can tell us what this stuff is, but I will double check.
Oh yeah. Hope we don't have to use that boat because that already set sailed.
I don't think the boat people are nice. From the conversation that I was listening to earlier, they were scared of the boat people.
Aren't they the same kind of people, or are they different people?
I mean, they're the same kind of people, just how, like, we're the same kind of people as any other person on this globe, but that doesn't mean we're friendly with them. I'm gonna ask him about the divine water.
Okay.
It's another word, guys. There's another word. Oh, God. Okay.
Google Translate.
Guys, I don't know what this means. I don't. There's like, I don't even know what to ask. That's how lost I am. I don't even know what I don't know.
Oh man.
This is like, so the Shenli use divine water and crystals which control Shenlu, and Shenkaji gather the water.
Wait, one more time?
So, okay, I think I'm beginning to understand. So the Shenli use divine water and crystals to control Shenlu, and the Shenkaji gather the water. So the Shenkaji gather water and then give it to the Shenli, which they use to control the Shenlu. Don't ask me what the Shenlu is. I'm not talking to him about it.
The forest, dog.
The what?
It's
The
the
force? No,
forest.
the force is the Shentong.
Oh.
No. Sorry, the Shen. Okay, the force is 1 second. The force is the Shen. No, the Shenlu is the force, which is the flow of the Shenmofa, which is the broader force.
Yeah, like the. Yeah. I get it.
I'll after this conversation, I'm gonna go back through it like on my own time
Okay.
and just type out all these words, so I'll be able to answer this better. But that's what we got right now. Okay, so that's the information we have about the divine water.
As you're talking, the one who's been talking to you kind of gets a little closer, and he seems to be staring at you. And he says, "Iman achak shenzion."
He wants to know if we have Shenzion.
Do we know what Shinzi is?
No, I don't know what Shenzi is. I'm going to answer this diplomatically. I'm gonna say it's possible. We also don't know what this is.
You tell him we don't know what it is first, because we
Okay.
don't need him thinking we got something we don't.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna be really nice. This is the most diplomatic I've ever got. And in fact, after this, I'm gonna roll a persuasion check myself just to see how this comes off. 1 second. Okay, I say this.
And he says,
And-
"Iman achak rach."
Oh, okay. He seemed to take that fairly well. He didn't answer my question, because why would he? So he said human, I assume. Are we of the flow or of the destruction? Where do we come from?
Flow sounds like a good thing.
I don't think we want to answer that, because We don't know. I'll tell him. Honestly, I don't see any reason to lie. I'll tell him we come from outside of the caves on the upper, like,
Come from above. The
yes.
surface, you mole
Come-
people.
That's not exactly how I'm gonna put it, but yeah.
I know, but please.
Not the most diplomatic.
Yeah.
I know, but I haven't been using Darcy's voice at all, so this is not in character.
Mhm.
You're supposed to be up to give me character with the diplomacy. You are a bard. You are going to talk to me.
See, but the thing is, we don't even
Oh.
come from the surface. We're from a different planet.
We physically came from above,
Yeah,
and
that's
that's
true,
as
that's
far as
true.
we need to tell them. They don't need to know everything. We can't even speak normal, so whatever. They don't define their terms, we don't define ours.
Yeah, fair enough. No target. Oh, sorry, I forgot to put you up there. Okay.
Okay, as you say that, he stares at you for a moment, and then suddenly, very quietly, he says,
This is gonna be a big.
Shenmon?
Oh boy. Okay. Do we come from beyond the door, the Shenmon? Okay, so I guess Shenmon is the door.
He says angrily.
He's not happy about that, but I'm gonna tell him the truth. Yes. Or sorry, let me.
Oh,
Whisper.
That's a weird thing to ask. Where does he think we come from? The ground, like Daisy?
I guess.
Anyway,
I'm gonna try and calm him
you're
down. I'm gonna try and calm him down. Hey guys, he's not happy about this.
wait. Why?
Cause I'm shattering his worldview. I'm Galileoing him right now. He's not happy.
What? Hold on. He doesn't think anything's above?
No, he does. It's just I don't know. There's another word, all right? Only the Mayu are from beyond the door, and there's no world but this one. So we must be lying. Is essentially what he's saying.
Ask him
And-
where has he seen other humans come from, if not from above?
I don't know if that's the best thing to say to him right now. No, I don't think
Look,
he's
it
gonna
could be an
super
emergency
upset for it.
exit. So yes,
Uh,
maybe we need to know this.
You notice that even the one that was talking to you is basically the guy behind him kind of walks up and hands him a club.
Hold on, guys. I'm handling this. I'm doing so good.
You sure about that?
I believe in you.
All else fails, we can just do a little magic and skedaddle.
If all else fails, I will prove to him by changing back into a bug, but that'll be set up later as long as they don't insta-attack us after this message.
I mean, if they attack us, that's rough anyways.
I mean, yeah.
Care about what you said.
I'm trying to chat with them.
All right,
they
so
are not so happy.
you see his face kind of turn red, and he kind of looks around at his allies, and and then he finally says, "Rak Mimon Rak Shinmofa."
What did you tell him,
Okay.
Conglomerate?
You are human. You are the manifestation of the Shenmofa. Oh, what's the Shenmofa again? Oh man, I really needed to get this document done earlier. Hold on. Shenmofa.
Raka.
Okay, that's the magic stuff. You are demons or mystical beings. Oh, well, yes.
I believe he was looking for the differentiation.
Yeah, I'm
Are we?
telling him.
Mythical beings, please.
Yes, mythical beings.
not.
Nothing malevolent.
Hold on, I'm checking. Okay, I'm going out on a little bit of a limb. Okay, I'm
How
telling him
much
that
of a limb?
I'm telling him that we're not the enemy. We're mystical beings, and we don't seem destruction.
Yeah,
He
we don't
seems to
seek
not
destruction.
like destruction, which is fair. I mean, that's understandable. So I'm telling him that. Oh, and I'm also gonna throw this in. 1 second.
Let me know if he does not believe you.
I think we'll figure that out when the club
Yeah.
starts coming out.
Yeah, so
I told him I could prove it.
All right. So while you're
perhaps-
doing it, also throw in a persuasion check.
Yep, that tracks.
perhaps you should let me prove
The
it.
D4 continues for I think 4 minutes, but not 10 minutes. So I don't think we've been talking for 10 minutes.
Yeah. So
I
whatever
have-
you rolled before, you just keep the number.
I'm not going to take advantage this time because I wasn't consulting as much with Darcy. I was kind of speaking on my own, so
Okay.
I guess I'll just do normal.
You still
plus
get the
a
plus
D4.
4 or whatever it is that you rolled on the D4 before.
Excellent. Okay, 15. Not horrible.
He kind of seems to back down a little, and he says,
Hey, he wants us to prove it, Judge. I swear to God, if you do something crazy and get me in trouble, this is my first time talking to somebody and not killing them in 5 minutes. So don't do something
I
crazy.
understand, but you must admit, in your other form, you are a little more demonish than myself.
Yeah. Why don't we have you and
Not to
Darcy
be rude.
change? Why don't we have you and Darcy change?
I'd argue I'm the least demonic one, actually. Thank you very much.
I'm just gonna like step to the side and point to Judge and point to Darcy. Will you guys change back into God form?
Wouldn't that make us think we're, I don't know. First we
think
were
we're-
humans and now we're not humans anymore.
He wants us to prove that we're mystical beings, so let's
Well,
do
we
it.
can
And then,
do magic. Do a
and then-
cantrip.
yeah,
let's do a
throw,
cantrip.
throw a cantrip out there too.
Nothing destructive.
Yeah, something
Okay.
happy. I can also
Alright.
like druid craft. Yeah, I'm gonna druid craft some mushroom growth over here as well. I'm just gonna point
You know
at
what?
it.
You know
I
what?
can-
Yeah.
Right?
okay, so you're
I
gonna
have
druid
mage hand.
craft. Go ahead, Darcy.
Mage hand, pluck a mushroom, and hold it up to him.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll grow some mushrooms as well.
And Judge, what are you doing, if anything?
Good. Raise his finger up, tap the mushroom.
Speak louder, if you can.
Judge will reach out and tap the mushroom that Darcy made, turning it into a light bulb.
What's a light bulb?
Like, just-
Cast light on it, I
Light
think.
cantrip.
Oh, you're gonna cast light. Okay, fair enough. And Gizzard, what are you doing, if anything?
do a little
I can
dance.
make someone really tiny.
No. just leave them alone.
Or
He's gonna
really
stand there
cool.
looking cool. We don't need to break their minds, all right?
Yeah. You did just point to 2 people, so.
Yeah.
I can send a message to their brain.
Please don't
No,
do that to
Let's not
them.
scare them. Let's not do that.
Please
Let's not scare them.
don't. Please don't do that.
I could.
I'm doing so well, Gizzard. This is the first normal conversation I've had with somebody in like 300 years.
Wait, is there
Let's
something
just
broken?
do the mage hand and the light, and hopefully that'll be enough.
Do they have anything broken? Like anything obviously broken?
Oh, you want a mending? That's cute. I
Yeah.
actually like that because that reinforces that I told them that we're not destruction. So I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Will that change
wait,
you into your lizard form, though?
I don't see
Oh
why.
yeah,
Would.
it would
Cantrip.
because it's
It would.
magic.
It's not a
Oh.
cantrip. You can't do that.
I didn't know that.
We're able to cast cantrips without changing as soon as we start casting.
Yeah. Let's just stick with cantrips. Play it safe, because
Oh
Wait, that thing is a
He-
cantrip.
yeah,
Is it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Mending's a cantrip.
Yeah.
Oh heck yeah, then if they have something.
Yeah, I think that's the best option. Why don't we
Let's
ask
do
them
all
if
three.
that broke?
Just
bring
if
something
you see it, if they, I'll ask them if they don't kill us after these first two cantrips, so that we can further solidify our niceness. Does that work?
Sure.
All
Okay,
right,
so let's
after
see
you
how
do
they
the
react.
cantrips, he looks and he says, Shin Kong.
So that's the magic. He says we have Shin Kong.
Cool.
Okay. I'm just gonna kind of look at him like, yeah.
Shin Mofa.
We have control the Shin Mofa. Okay, good. Yes.
Then he says, Aklak Shin Zion.
Okay, what the fuck was Shin Zion? Okay, Shen Zion. He wants to know if we have Shen Zion. I think it's a different type of magic. I'm gonna ask him what that is, though. Okay. Yeah, also. It means divine sight. Does that mean like detect magic? Dark vision?
Probably detect magic, because I assume they have dark vision since they live in the cave.
Aklak Shin Lu.
Can we see the Shen
Divine
Lu?
sight. Divine sight could also be divination, being able to see the future.
I believe so. He asked if he said it's being able to see the Shen Lu, which let me double check, but I believe that's a version of what they call magic. Kong, Shemofa, Shenhong, Shenbu, okay, Shenli. Where did he say Shenlu? Oh no, I don't know these words. Oh, can you see the Shenlu? Somebody cast detect magic. I'm gonna tell him we're gonna check, essentially.
Okay, he nods,
Actually,
but he looks confused.
might not need to cast a spell.
I can't. So either Gizzard or
Where's
Judge.
the search
Yeah.
function?
I don't have detect magic.
I do. I'm going to cast it. Take
Yeah.
it out.
Might as
Okay,
well.
Shen Lu is like the flow of magic, which I believe we can see by using detect magic.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And we can
yeah, we'll
also
tell him.
sense divine powers as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay, 1 second. Let me tell him this. Okay.
Okay, then he says, Raka Imon Shinzion Akrak Ah.
Okay,
can't remember.
he's chill with us. He said we're humans with Shen Zion, which yeah, we're just gonna roll with that. I think that's the site. We can speak. Okay. Perhaps we are of the flow after all, which is good. I think they're on the side of the flow, not the destruction. And then
Yeah.
he said, "Why are we lying about where we come from?"
Or not.
I
You
I
know what?
will
Just
try
say we weren't sure if they were safe. You know, trying to be safe.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say,
Doesn't like it when we said we were from above, though. He has his little world view. He can keep it. We just need to leave.
okay,
Just say we weren't sure if he was safe to talk to or not. Because we really weren't, and that is the truth.
That is true.
uh, okay. And then I think I'm actually going to.
Okay, so go ahead and follow that with a persuasion check, but I'm going to give you advantage.
Okay.
Can
We
he
could
keep the
also.
four?
Huh?
Does he keep the 4, or have we been talking longer than 10 minutes?
No, he still has it, I think. I think we're
Oh,
getting close, but yeah, you still have it.
Do I have to roll the d4,
No,
or
you
does it
keep
just
the number
automatically?
you
go forward?
rolled previously. You already rolled it.
Oh, okay.
You already
So we'll,
rolled it.
okay, then we'll add 4 to this number. Oh, 8.
Advantage?
That didn't do so hot, guys.
Ah!
You had advantage, though. Didn't you roll
You
twice?
had advantage.
Oh, I have advantage.
Okay. Go ahead and roll again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so we
I
will take
back
that's an
what I
18.
said.
Yep, I won't. Yeah, I'll assume you didn't say that. We're pretending that didn't happen.
Ah, oh.
I will show him like I guess I'll take out like my like rope and like my bedroll and just kind of show him like the inside of my backpack and say this.
What are you telling him?
I'm just like further proving that we're not from here. Just pretty much being like, look, these things are not of here. Like we come from afar.
Okay. He looks at it and kind of waves his hand, and then he says, "Ach in ach shedi, I shinbu ach shin of shedi."
Oh boy. Okay. Okay, so he's telling us more about who he is. They are from the N of Shedi, and the Shenbu are from the Shen of Shedi. They're so many.
Shinkaji Shinli Akrak Shin Akshedi.
Oh my god. Oh boy.
This is starting to get shitty.
Oh, dude, I'm literally, you're not gonna hear a damn thing from me for 30 minutes because I'm literally just gonna be filling out this Google Doc after this
That's
conversation.
fine. That's fine. We'll just be
'Cause
probably navigating a
There
long
are
time.
so many words Okay, Shenkaji and Shenli are also from Shen of Shedi. Okay, I'm not going to type it out, but essentially I say, thank you, this is good to know.
And then he looks kind of at your confusion, and then he says, "En akrak shin ak."
Oh, the En are of the earth, the Shen are of the divine. Huh. I'm going to tell him something strange, and hopefully this doesn't make him mad.
What kind of strange?
Hold on, I'm talking to him.
We did so well. Please don't. Don't mess
Hold.
this up.
I haven't messed it up yet.
I know.
Okay. Well, yeah. I told him that we are from both the earth and the divine, essentially.
Oh no.
Among other things. I just kind of mentioned that we do both of those things.
He nods, and they seem to relax a bit, and then the others kind of wander off and kind of go back to what they were doing.
Okay. See, he liked it. Okay.
Maybe we should leave now. Well,
Yes. Should I tell him like a group name for us? Should we make like a group name so that people have an easier way to?
We don't have time for this.
All right. I'll tell him. All right. I'll make us an exit. 1 second. Wow.
We still haven't figured out a group name, player-wise,
for
anyway. So,
player-wise, yeah, that's fair.
like, we don't know what we are. We're just here.
Yeah, we're just vibing.
Well, the way I think of it is that, every pantheon has a name. So clearly when you were cast down, you lost some of your powers and memories. One of those memories was your original group name.
That's actually interesting. I like that.
Amnesia is always a good story for why we don't know.
We should just say Amnesia is our group name. That's a kind of cool group name.
Our name is Forget.
Okay.
Exactly.
No wonder we did so poorly. Or Forgotten. Who could have guessed?
Forgotten, yeah.
Achak Imon.
Okay. He told us to skedaddle. Nicely.
That's you.
I am going
To be honest,
take you back to the caves as you kind of back off. One thing you notice right away is you notice that the boat has made progress while you were talking. Actually, that's
Okay.
about 10 minutes there. So a boat kind of made progress as you were talking down the river, and you can also see light coming from this direction. And you can see giant crystals here. They're giant enough that you can see them over the mushroom trees in many cases.
Nice.
And obviously here you can see the river passing through, and you can see that there is something on the other side of the river, although obviously you can't see much of it. In addition, of course, you can see the way you came. You can see passages to the north and to the east, southeast, and so on. So let me go ahead and put you back in the combat tracker just so we know how far you can go. You're already there. Oh, you're already there. So let's go ahead and advance around. So in this way, you can move up to 1200, but that way you don't have to remember it. You can move it while it's still green, and that'll be 10 minutes of movement. So what do you do?
We came here for power, so I guess let's go where they said the power was.
would it be up this way?
Is there two of those things? Oh no, that's just the funky thing. Can you move the token?
Yeah, are we going to the north and then the east?
So you continue to travel through the. So go ahead and stop there real quick. So you continue to travel through the mushroom forest. You can hear various animals off in the distance that seem to be keeping their distance. You see what look like giant centipedes. You see what look like spiders in the distance. You can see some worm-like, massive, large worm-like creatures in the distance. And then, as you look kind of this way, you can get a better view of the crystals. And the crystals kind of cover the ground in various areas, but they also kind of cover the ceiling. And this is why this area is kind of lit up. And you see another group of humanoids, although they look different than the group of humanoids you just left, that seem to be engaged in something in the distance. Although they're far enough away that you can't really tell what they're engaged in. So you can continue whichever way.
So do we continue north for now or cut east quickly?
Refer back to notes, I guess, if we aren't sure.
Continue down one of the massive passages. The forest continues. The mushroom forest continues in the center, although you can see that the edges are fairly sparse. Okay, the walls curve around, and you continue to see animals. And off in the distance, you can see more light. From another smaller crystal cave, and the cave perhaps turns south, although it's hard to tell from there. So go ahead and continue.
Ah, shoot! You know what we never asked about? We never asked about those monster thingies.
Go ahead and stop. Go ahead and stop where you were, right there, real quick. So as you're traveling, I'm going to put you right about here. So as you're traveling. You notice sounds around you, some of which are definitely louder than, getting louder than what you've had so far. So I'm going to take you to the map. And as you approach, you see, as you're traveling through, you can see some funny rock formations kind of hanging off those things. But you also hear sounds from the mushrooms around you and the mushrooms to the south. So whoever wants to do so can give me a perception check.
Who's got high perception?
Hold on, sorry. The mushrooms are making noises?
Something, it sounds like perhaps near the top of them.
I have good perception. I can do this. Would this be a perception or like a survival type of deal?
I could see an argument for survival, kind of seeing where animals would be, that kind of thing.
Actually, it's the same roll. I'll just roll perception.
Okay.
Oh, not great.
All right, so yeah, you get the impression.
You can add four to that.
I'm not sure it'll put me over to a 15.
Well, that was for 10 minutes, and we've been traveling.
Wait.
I don't know.
Wait, what was your roll?
It was
10?
It was only a 10. Yeah, I rolled a 5 on the die. I typically have good perception, but I just had a bad
Do
roll.
we know the skill check? Like, do we know?
Perception.
Yeah, anybody who wants to roll, it's while you're traveling. Unless you're doing something else, anybody who passive wasn't enough, but you might have you might be able to make an active roll if you're looking for it.
There you go,
Which
bud.
Gizzard is. And Gizzard, you notice there is this massive tentacled worm-like creature hanging from under the mushroom tree. You know how they kind of expand out like mushrooms would. Hanging from the bottom, you can see this creature and it's hanging there, and it seems to be oriented your direction and looking, and it seems like it's prepping to jump, perhaps. And you also hear, but can't see noises from the tops of the mushrooms as well. And it looks like there might be another one of those carrion crawler creatures hanging from the mushrooms over here as well. So at that point, you're not surprised, but I'm going to have everybody but Cyclonin. If I could actually get this to work. Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and add you to initiative.
Wait, I just completely... Has Cyclonin talked yet?
He's dead, so he probably hasn't.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's
He's in the void.
Oh my god.
Yo, I'm scared.
Oh, are we rolling initiative?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my. Oh my. We'll beat these fools.
So, Gizzard happened to notice the creatures before they ambushed you, so there's no surprise.
Excellent.
You're welcome.
So,
Thank
Darcy, go ahead and roll. Tavros, I'm just going to remove for now. Unless he's here and I don't know it yet.
I don't think so.
Alright, so, Judge. So, Gizzard, once you notice the creatures, what did you do?
Guys, we have worms.
Okay, so
Yeah.
with that, Judge, that's probably enough for you to start looking around where Gizzard's pointing, and you notice these worm-like tentacle creatures. But you also notice that the stone, there's stone structures near these boulders that look odd to you. So what do you do? I can't hear you very well.
Do I get anything better than just looking odd?
You can use your action to make a skill check to see if you can figure out if it, if you can try to use Arcana or something to figure it out, or some other skill. But barring that, no, you just have odd.
These things look like they're about to attack. They look pretty
Yeah,
hostile.
so you know how you see a pouncing animal? Basically, it's the worm equivalent.
I'm gonna go ahead and just
The one problem, though,
Yeah,
is these
but-
mushrooms are pretty tall. So this guy, it's probably about a 15-foot reach. Because you're on the ground, he's basically hanging from the bottom of this mushroom. So it's, it's like 15 feet.
all right. If I were to be tall, would that be enough to reach, or no, not yet?
How tall are you? In your
I'd
tall
go
form?
from whatever. Yeah, 8 foot.
Okay,
6.
8 foot, plus you have a weapon. I would give you a
And my
disadvantage.
arm's
If you could reach for it, but because you're kind of stretching to reach, you'll have disadvantage to hit with melee.
Hmm.
That's assuming you transform, but that's pretty much instantaneous. So if you can do that if you want.
Okay, I will go ahead and transform. There we go.
Yep.
And then I will step forward. Oh, I guess that's part of the grid there. And my first attack is going to be at range.
Okay, firebolt. Fair enough. That is a hit.
All right. Oh.
Okay, so you
Oh.
do your firebolt does 2 damage.
Oh. It doesn't even wiggle him out of the branches.
No, he's
does
still
it?
up there, bouncing. But yeah, he knows you're there though. he knew that anyway, but he knows that you know he's there.
And then I'll swing up.
All right, you'll have to move to be within 5 feet. So you have to move forward 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll with disadvantage.
Well, even with disadvantage, you still hit.
Alright.
All right, 9 damage.
And that will be my move. I will be done.
So, as Conglomerate, you're closest, one of the strange stone structures suddenly loses its stone coloration and starts moving and comes right up to you.
Oh
And-
boy.
And as it moves up, you can see these. It's got a beak, and it's this worm creature with a beak and these tentacles kind of splaying out from the beak. And it uses one of the tentacles to strike at you.
Very good. Oh boy.
And with the critical hit, the tentacle does 18 points of slashing damage, but it kind of grabs you and it pulls its beak in, and because the tentacles hit, it gets a attack with its beak.
Nom nom nom.
But
That misses.
as you're wiggling and moving your head, you manage to break free of the tentacles long enough to avoid the damage. And why is your character gone?
I don't know.
Hit,
I think
Control C.
Thank you. I think I accidentally deleted my god. There we go.
Okay. You took some damage, but not that much damage.
I don't know. That's still a good chunk. I'm very squishy.
All right.
Am I restrained or grappled right now?
No, it basically it just allows him to get that bite, and then the tentacles release.
Okay.
Anyway, so you suddenly hear a bunch of noise from on top of the mushroom, and it finally becomes apparent as the shape crests over the top of the mushroom. You can see the top of this horse-sized giant spider, and it leaps down and goes to attack Darcy.
Hey guys, I hate this.
Yeah, I think we took the wrong turn.
We were going north and then we have to go east. You remember
Yeah,
Yeah,
that?
but we don't know how long north we need to go.
That's fair.
So the spider attempts to grab Darcy with its mouth.
Wait,
Oh,
spider.
good. You're good.
Yep, big ol' Spidey.
And let's see.
Cave spider.
That is a 17. Darcy,
Oh,
you have a 16, so it hits. So Darcy,
Oh,
as it
no.
grabs you with its mouth, it lifts you off the ground and slams you into the ground, knocking you prone. And during the process, you take 19
Ooh.
points of damage,
That's a pretty
Um,
low
Yeah.
roll for
with
it.
3 of that coming from bludgeoning. And you are currently prone.
Well, I don't like this side adventure.
No,
Yeah, no.
this is not ideal.
I think we need skedaddles. 13 damage total.
Yeah, 19 damage total.
Oh, 19. Okay. Also, for some reason, I don't know if you noticed this, I accidentally rolled twice for initiative. I don't know why. I guess there was lag. So
Oh, okay.
destroy tiny Darcy at the bottom.
Oh, is it really?
Do
It
we
shouldn't be
want
there.
to?
Oh, yeah. That weird.
Do we want to
Um,
leave right now? Is that what you're
I
saying?
think we
Garth?
could, because we are surrounded by bugs and they hit hard.
Yeah, we can come
they're
kill
giant.
these things and learn of them later. I say I can agree with that, especially since we're missing Cyclonin.
Yeah, I say we
I'll-
get
I'll-
away.
I'll do something on my turn to help, and we can start moving away.
All right, so
I'm gonna
Darcy,
get rid of
for
it.
now, you're prone, so it'll take half your movement to get up.
All right,
I'm
Hold on.
assuming you're going to do that, or are you going to do something else first?
I'm doing math right now.
Okay.
So I have a proper idea of damage upon myself. Go away. Yeah, I didn't think so. Let's see. Beals, since he's up in my face,
I would
like to.
I'm a Shenmoufa.
Where it at? Let me read this first.
Okay.
Oh, that would hurt my friends. We don't want that.
Do you
Oh,
remember
where
the
is
movie
it?
Skull Island?
Oh, were you asking me a question?
Oh, I did just to the rest of the party. Do you remember the movie Skull Island?
Yes,
Like the pirate
and I
one?
know
Yeah.
exactly what you're talking about, and I don't
And they
want that
fall
to
into
happen
the-
here.
Okay.
With the giant worms and centipedes and everyone getting eaten horrifically, yes.
Yeah.
I thought I had a spell, I didn't. Never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna use my movement to get up. Half my movement to get up.
Okay.
Oh man. I'm sorry, everyone. You're just gonna have to deal with this.
It's fine.
Uh,
I think I can handle. I think I can get us out.
that's gross. Absolutely not. We're gonna have a higher level thing than that. That's stupid. Or are we? Son of a bitch. Fine. We're gonna Eldritch Blast it.
Okay.
Because all my heavier stuff would blow us all to hell.
I think we got this. I think I can paralyze them.
All right.
Alright,
I think
okay.
I can do a lot more damage.
You get 2
What
of
the
them,
hell?
so go ahead and roll twice.
Wait, who the hell is
no,
Grit?
oh yeah, that's right. You're right. It's 2 hits. So the second one hits. All right. So you do 11 damage. You should do 11 damage, but you notice that it isn't as effective as normal. They seem to be resistant to magic. But what's worse is it uses its. You notice that its carapace starts to glow, and it uses its reaction to use Reflective Burst, which basically redirects and amplifies your magic power back at you. So go ahead and give me a DC 15 Dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
Relative.
Really?
Yeah, we definitely need to get out of here.
Will they?
How do I bring up the saving throw?
Oh, on your attributes, just click on the word, and then it should allow you to pick save or check.
Okay.
Okay, so you make it. So you take 8 points of damage from your of force damage from your spell.
Yeah.
We got a dip.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm dipping.
So that's
Yeah,
half your
well-
movement. That's your action. Is that the end of your turn, or are you going to attempt to use the rest of your movement?
Oh man. Like.
If
Hold
this
on, let me
helps,
see if I can
it
pull it
has
up there.
used its reaction to do that.
Yes, but if I move away from it, it'll get a.
No,
Thing
it
of
won't,
attack.
because it's used its reaction.
No, because it used its
Oh, it has?
reaction.
Oh,
so you
okay.
Can just
Yeah,
back
that
up.
effect it
let me-
just did uses its reaction.
Okay, let me. Would that help in any
Don't
way?
move away too far. Please don't move
I
too
don't
far
have the
from it.
physical movement to do that. I only have half movement. But I'm getting out of here. Where is it? Oh, I guess that wouldn't work anyway. Yeah, I'm moving away. Do I have a lantern on me? If not, could that please be enacted upon? Because she would have had it going if we're going in a dark place, anyways.
Okay, you do now.
Hooray!
We might not want that. But
Well, it's so I can physically see the board.
Hmm.
Yeah, she doesn't have dark vision, so if she gets too far away from everybody else, she doesn't really have much choice.
Yeah, I'm
How
gonna
much
be-
movement do I have left? I mean, it's half.
Whatever half
I
your
don't wanna-
movement is, so just divided by 2, round down, and that's what you have.
Okay, I wasn't sure because I have 35, and it's not an even number.
Yeah, typically you round down unless it specifically says you do something else.
Okay.
Actually, Jeremy, I know that we're saying that this lantern was on the entire time, so it's totally cool that this worm attacked me. But for future reference, did it seem like it was using dark vision to see me, or?
Yes, it was using dark vision.
Okay, so my umbral sight in future times, if the lantern is not on, my Gloomstalker ability should keep me invisible to them. Then yes.
Yeah, fair enough.
No,
Basically,
but she had the lantern on, so I definitely got hit. But
yeah,
in the future, do I think that would work against creatures like this?
yeah. At least those particular creatures. There
Yeah,
might be
for
other
sure.
creatures down here where it would. An example: the carrion crawlers. Oh no, it would work on them too. So there's some other creature where it wouldn't, but yeah, I guess it's not these guys. And
Okay.
the spiders it wouldn't work. So the spiders would still attack.
Okay.
Question, guys, are we going back from whence we came, or are we trying to run forward?
I think the safest way to run is down and to the left. We don't have to go that
Down
way.
through.
I don't think we have to go that way for a super long period of time, but I think that's the safest way for us to leave this combat.
Yeah, we'll get back to the overmap and then can change direction.
Sure.
Just please, Darcy, don't go too far away from me.
She's just getting away from the immediate threat, more or less.
Yep. No, you're fine. That'll be totally good.
All right. So this carrion crawler kind of drops and moves forward, and seeing that conglomerate is the closest, it's going to so it can, yeah, one attack. Okay, so it starts with attacking with its tentacle. So with a 17, let's see, does that hit you?
I think
Conglomerate, it does, because you have a 17, right?
yes, although now I'm trying to remember whether I updated my armor class, like when we said it would go up on level ups. I don't know how that works though.
Oh no, the you're talking about for the divine equipment. That that update hasn't happened yet. That's at level 10.
Understood. Okay, then yes, it hits me.
All right, so it hits. So so initially it hits you for 5 points of damage. But go ahead and give me a DC 13 Constitution save.
Okay.
Okay, so you
Got it.
make it, which means you avoid getting paralyzed, and then it
That's
follows up
good.
with a bite. And that one you successfully dodge.
Okay.
All right, conglomerate, you're up.
Okay.
So
First things
actually,
first.
before you do anything, you do notice that there's more of those strange structures here and there. You can also hear movement, although you don't see anything yet, from on top of this mushroom.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we need to get out of here. Okay. I'm going to cast right off the bat. I'm going to cast Pass Without Trace at a second level. I'll just it's centered on me, I believe, so right there. But essentially, I don't know why it made me do that. But essentially, everybody's within the radius, my companions, so
Okay.
they will all get the benefits of Pass Without Trace.
All right, so
Is Hide also an action?
yeah. So hide and yeah, hide is definitely an action. Let's see. For duration, each creature then could you use a +10 dexterity stealth check. Okay, blah blah blah. And creature that perceives this bonus leaves no tracks or other traces. So yeah, so for hide to work, you have to break line of sight, and you have to do the hide action.
Okay.
And breaking line of sight could be also turning invisible, or something else that makes it so that they can't see you.
Wonderful. I think since Pass Without Trace takes an action, that I actually can't do anything else besides I could maybe move away.
Yeah, you can definitely move,
But-
but they can see you, so it doesn't really buy you anything right now.
Yeah, I think I'll just have to stay
But
here.
if you can go like get behind one of these mushrooms and then do the hide action, and then you can roll, and then we'll see what happens.
So then as a free action, I guess I'll yell out. Start running. If I can, I'll try to lose him as well, but at least one of us needs to get away.
True.
Okay.
And I will end my turn there.
All right. So Darcy, you hear a lot of noise, and you can see looming over the mushroom a giant spider. It will leap down. Actually, yeah, let's go this. It leaps down, and it is going to attempt to slam you as well.
Oh man.
With a 28, it succeeds.
Yep.
So you take
Oh my
24
god.
damage. And
Oh my
it knocks
god.
you prone.
Gizzard, it's up to you.
Goodbye,
What-
cruel world.
Survival?
Yeah, you need to get away. You were judged. I think I'm probably gonna die next turn. So-
Okay. Hold on.
You or Judge need to get out of here. If you have invisibility, but anything, please use that.
All
yeah, here
right.
comes another one. I'm dropping.
Holy shit. Okay.
All right,
Oh my
Gizzard,
God.
you can see that Darcy's almost
Guys,
dead.
I'm dead.
Oh, you're
I'm
actually
dead.
dead. Okay.
I am dead. I died. Good luck, everybody.
All right. I should
Y'all should
haste myself.
leave.
All right, so you see that Darcy has vanished. All of Darcy's crap is laying on the floor.
Get the stuff, please.
You can see the bugs either direction of you. So what are you gonna do?
Wait. What? Do you need your stuff?
I do have useful stuff in there, and I've also been helping pick up your crap when you die, so it'd just be nice,
I haven't
turn
died
the
before.
favor.
But
Like
good point.
everybody's crap, we all pick up each other's stuff.
I
Also,
get you.
whatever you can get, it would be nice.
All right. So, which direction am I heading?
I'd
Away.
say go back from whence we came, because further just seems to be more wilderness where these giant things
I'm
are.
assuming we came from the north.
No,
No,
actually, you came from
I came from
the
the south.
southwest.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what direction we came from. It doesn't matter what direction we came from because this is just a mini fighting map. We're going to go back to the bigger map and be able to take any direction we need to.
Okay. I'm hasting myself. Pronto.
Okay.
Please do not pass me over. Wild Magic Surge. Oh,
Creatures
Interesting.
have disadvantage on saving throws
not
against your
bad.
next
It's
spell.
not bad. I'm gonna move. I have 2 move actions. If I do this, do they get an opportunity attack?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're technically, it has a 10-foot range, so technically, yeah.
It would just be a
Well, on the
normal
other
attack,
hand, if
though.
you use haste as one of your not haste, disengage, you can pull away, although you won't get to move as far.
True, disengage would allow you to avoid opportunity attacks.
And then you could haste afterwards. I think you should, not to like manage you, but I think you should try to pick up Darcy's stuff, then use disengage to get away from the spider.
Yeah,
I don't have a lot of crap. Just grab my satchel of
Backpack.
various things. My backpack, and just skedaddle.
I grabbed the backpack. I moved there, grabbed the backpack,
Don't worry, I'm gonna get you pretty far away.
So no haste then?
Wait, what?
Or did you? Are
Yeah.
you still using an action to cast haste?
I'm
Not yet.
definitely using the cast haste because haste gives you another action.
Oh, okay. Fair
Oh,
enough.
so you can use disengage as one of the haste actions.
Yeah.
But it's
Or is
also an
he-
action to pick up Darcy stuff.
Okay.
Oh.
That's true, but he still has. Oh,
Wouldn't your movement double
Yeah.
too?
yeah.
Yeah,
So
but-
basically, you can haste
Stuff,
and you
yeah.
can
I
disengage
think Gabe-
and you can move, but you can't pick up Darcy stuff if you do those set of actions.
exactly.
So
Um,
pick up her stuff and cast haste if you want, and I'll get you even farther away than you can get.
Are you sure?
He can teleport you, kind of.
That's good.
If you can
You can
survive long enough for that to happen, then go for it. I think you can.
Well,
will.
the spider has already went once. You could just use its reaction. That's about it.
So
Yeah, I
you
think it's
can-
safe enough.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up your stuff then.
And you can cast haste on yourself if you want, because it'll continue far beyond this one.
Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm doing that.
Okay. So you cast
Okay.
haste, you grab her stuff, and then you sit still to avoid the opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Okay. And turn her ready. Alright, so the carrion crawler, having lost his chance to stealthily tackle you, it drops to the ground. It starts with its tentacle attack, which you easily dodge, and then follows up with its bite. Which is a good roll, but you still... Oh, actually, you haven't cast whatchamacallit yet, so that actually hits.
Haha, yes. Wait, 18, 19, 20. That would be the same. What arcane deflection actually deflect that then?
So, were you saying arcane deflection will work?
Yeah, will it? Because that would be 20 on both.
Yeah, then if it matches your AC, then it's a hit. So if it brings
Okay,
you up to
it still
20, it
hit
won't
me.
work.
Yeah, it still hit me then. Okay, yeah, I guess I get hit.
Fair enough. All right, so it bites into you for 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
So the stone creature, or at least the creature that looked like stone, moves and is going to bite Conglomerate.
That hits.
Got a hit.
Now, I keep having to lengthen this combat tracker because new things just keep popping up.
Sorry. So it bites you for 11 points of damage, or sorry, it swaps you, it hits you for 11 points of damage, and then pulls you in for the bite.
Please miss. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm dying anyways.
And you break free.
Get if you can get.
All right.
Oh,
And
another one.
another one kind of moves into place. Oh no, he can
Oh,
reach you
they
diagonally,
multiply.
so he's going for it.
Yep. Okay.
Wrong time in Spider Town.
I think I'm
AC?
probably...
Hold on. What's your AC?
My
Hold on,
AC is
wait.
17.
Yep.
Wait. Hold
Round
on.
it up what their AC is.
Rosman, don't do that. I'm gonna die. Just let me die.
I guess that would maybe.
All right.
I'm gonna
take
be
12 points of
sad
damage.
because you're gonna have to leave my stuff, which is unfortunate. But I don't have too much important stuff.
I have important stuff.
I just have. Actually, I do have important stuff.
Like what?
I have the golden acorn that.
Don't worry, I'll get
Oh.
it. I'll get
Still
it.
do it. Fine.
That should be in my backpack. Okay, how much damage did he deal
12.
to me again? 12? Okay, I'm still up right now.
Okay, so it's gonna fall over the beak. Is that hit?
Oh,
Which you
that
dodge.
misses. Oh, okay.
So you're not dead yet.
Yeah.
All right, Judge. it's your turn. Darcy is dead. Gizzard is gathering her stuff. You can tell Conglomerate is not looking good either. So what are you gonna do?
Okay. Yeah.
I should have dual casted haste.
Oh yeah, you could have cast haste on me as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, something to
Well-
remember for the future.
Yep, write
Yeah.
that down in the notes.
Yep.
All right, Judge, what are you doing?
All right. This is gonna be an action. Wait a second. Can I bonus action? Conglomerate, you are technically still alive, so you're not just a backpack on the ground.
Yeah,
Not
he's
yet.
still alive.
Okay. All right. Oh shoot, that's gonna make things a little more.
I'm gonna die probably next turn.
All right. I think I can do it. First thing I do is cast spell.
Okay, so who you doing?
Alright.
Who you doing that to?
Gizzard, you can fail. Choose to fail, please.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
I
All
choose
right.
to fail.
Okay, let me hit there. Zoom out some more.
So it looks like you
5.
can. Looks like it's 90 feet.
Yeah, I can get him to right there if you can see my trail.
Yeah, we'll just say he's off the map. So
Wang,
I'll leave him
gone,
there
90
for
feet.
now, but here maybe I'll mark him somehow. We'll put a target on you. You're off the map. Okay.
Sounds good.
So what's
All
next,
right,
Judge?
and let's see, what can I see? Okay, I can see there. I can see there. Everybody seems to be pounding on Conglomerate, right?
At the moment, he's happened to be in a bad position compared to these creatures.
Yep. And I'm gonna make eye contact with Conglomerate, give a salute, and
Hey. All right. Later.
don't worry, I have a secondary plan. It's just I needed more actions.
Yep, you're fine. As long as you can get my stuff eventually, I won't be too upset about it. But yeah.
You can, yeah. If you're moving over here, just move yourself around. Oh, here, I can just do it for you.
There we go. I got it. Okay. Should be right.
Okay, you use your Misty Step as bonus action, so that's your action.
Yep.
That's your bonus action. Anything else? I think you can still move, right?
Yeah, I do have a movement action.
I think that's all you can do.
From
though.
right here. Let's see. Darcy's gone. Gizzard's gone. Everybody is basically within range and can see Conglomerate. Hopefully, he'll make a lot of noise and they can attack him for one round. Then I can get his stuff.
I'm
Right
sure
now,
they'll want to eat me.
I'm gonna stay there.
Okay.
There's a lot of creatures.
All right, Conglomerate. The Grick is going to tentacle you. See how it goes. Unfortunately, it hits. You take 8 damage.
Yep, I'm dead.
Well,
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and just put dead on you, so you can stay on the map, so you can still see. Alright, so that's all it's going to do. So now that you're dead, let's see.
Are they all
Peter's
attacking the
gone,
dead body to get a meal?
Darcy's gone. Well, they disappear, so there's nothing to attack.
Ah, okay.
Right, so I guess the spider is going to look around for you and just kind of wander out and kind of try to find you. So I'm going to go ahead and make a perception check for it. For you. hasn't found you yet. Alright, the carrion eater, without anything to eat around, it starts climbing back up the mushroom. The other spider is going to look around. Let's see which direction we'll go. I'll make it random. 1 through 10 is alright, carrion eater is going to go back to the mushroom. Gizzard, you're off the map. The other carrion eater is going to climb up the mushroom. The Grick, being confused that there's nothing to eat, is going to go back and hide among the stone. The other Grick will do the same. And Judge, so you can see one of the spiders looking for you. The other spider, you don't know where it went, but it's certainly, but you can't see it from there. And as far as you can tell, you're the only one left on the map. You know, we're within range of the creatures. And you can see the carrion eaters kind of climbing up the mushrooms and setting themselves up for ambushes again. So what are you going to do?
Okay. How far away? I'm trying to see here. Okay. All right. So that's where Conglomerate's stuff is, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see it on the ground.
All right. I'm going to. I have to read this. I'm sorry, I'm taking so long. Everybody, I apologize.
No problem.
Okay, I'm going to run 30 feet. And if I take... Oh no, I did that wrong. Sorry. Art, this isn't working. You're too far away. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this the hard way. Oh man, that sucks. I'm too far away. Okay. Alright, this is what's gonna wind up happening. Sickening Radiance, that whole area.
All right. So, okay, Constitution saves.
Everybody's gonna burn.
Saving throw. Is there anybody I'm missing? Yeah. Oh wait, he's not there. Okay. Oh wait. Is he? Let's do that. Saving throw. There we go. Alrighty, so it's a DC 16. So we have 1, 2, 3 creatures that make it. So what's the damage?
Just a second.
Okay, so 26 or 13. Okay, got it. So, where did I start? Okay, I started there. So, the carrion crawler. So, this guy takes 13. Let's see, the spider makes it, so he takes 13. they suffer 1 level of exhaustion. And they're glowing. Okay. So 1 level of exhaustion. What does that do again? Disadvantage on ability checks. So I should probably mark those. Is this how relevant is this as far as are you going to attempt to take these all out yourself, or what is it? What's your plan?
No, actually, my plan was originally to be able to run in, grab Conglomerate's backpack, and then dimension door out before they could all gang jump me like they did him.
Right.
Problem is, it was too far away. I couldn't get there, so I would have had like a whole round of them attacking me, which will probably kill me.
Yeah.
So instead, what I'm doing is hitting them all with fumigation bomb, so they'll be distracted, and I can get up close enough to grab Conglomerate's bag and beat feet.
Right, but
So this is
doesn't-
basically
doesn't
a
you
flashbang.
entering the range of that spell also affect you?
It does affect me. However, I might drop it if they run away, or if they stay in there, they'll be dead next round.
Okay. Fair enough. So you're just seeing how they react.
I will make that. Yeah, I will make that choice when I get that far. But at the moment, with everybody being hit by this flashbang, I'm gonna have to take my movement to get over here.
Okay, so you're trying to get out of sight, and then have this, and you're hoping they just move out of it just because it hurts. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
All right, hit intern
And
ready.
if they decide, and if they decide to stay in there, then they'll just be dead.
Yeah.
Actually, will they start its turn there? So when they start each of their turns, they're going to take a second round of damage. A bunch of them are going to be dead.
When a creature moves into the spell's area for the first time or starts its turn, basically I already did the starts its turn damage. It doesn't actually do
okay.
anything when it first goes off. It actually does it when they start their turn or they first enter.
Okay. All right. So yeah. Okay. They'll have a chance before they get hit. A lot of these things.
They're dashing, that's why.
Oh no, that's perfectly fine. Move as far as you want.
Wizards off the map. Alright, so this will go to these rocks. Alright, and so the Gricks move out of the way. So basically, I just yeah, I just moved them all out of range. Alright, Judge, your turn.
Okay. I don't know how to take that off.
Oh, that's fine. I'll get you. So you're canceling the spell?
I'll drop the spell now that
Okay.
they're all gone. And we'll run right here.
All right.
Grab Conglomerate's backpack and dash, bonus action, Misty Step, everything I have to do to get out the
you
same
get off the
direction.
map. No problem. We're gonna go ahead and end it.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to take you back to the caves.
I've got all of your stuff, Conglomerate, in your backpack.
Actually, how heavy was Conglomerate's stuff? Wasn't your encumbrance only like 30 pounds?
I have used some of my. I have used some of my rations since then.
So yeah, it looks like.
120 out of 165.
Did you guys give up the Sword Queen head? I thought you did.
Yeah.
So,
We did.
Yeah.
Conglomerate, you can delete that. So that's 10 pounds gone. Let's see. His
Well, I know the
halberd-
most important thing is that acorn.
Yeah, the crossbow is gone. The halberd isn't. So yeah, so it looks like 140, around 140 pounds. It looks like.
Who's
Right.
carrying my stuff? Because that stuff's really damned heavy.
Tavros was carrying that last time I checked.
A lot of our
He's not
crap
dead.
just got lost. I know that much.
All right, so here's
Um,
what I'll do. I'm gonna take you back to the encounter map real quick. You know, so you're not there, but just to make transferring things easier, and I'm gonna put Conglomerate's crap on the ground, and then you got
Okay.
whoever wants to can take whatever.
Okay. I will go over here and I will.
Take me a minute to
Okay.
do that. Let's see,
Don't
water
see acorn
scan.
spell component. Take that.
And I'll do the same for Darcy as well. Cancel that.
I was gonna say I thought Gizzard had all Darcy stuff.
Maybe, but this way, if there's any question about weight, it can be dealt with. Actually, let's see what Darcy has. Oh, Darcy has a lot of stuff too. So,
Yep, I got a lot of crap.
all right. So it looks like the dagger goes there, the crossbow, the scimitar, the necklace, clothes, the island map.
Oh,
Now
some
that
of
I'm
the
taking
stuff
over-
I just have on here, I don't have physically on me. Like the necklace, I don't physically have it on me. I just have it as a note for me to pick up later.
Oh, okay.
Because the necklace and the earrings are basically the stuff I had commissioned, but I can't pick up until 3 days later, anyways.
Fair enough. I'll add it back once I've done adding stuff.
All right. Not taking all your stuff, but I've taken everything I really could.
Gizzard, you can come back on the map if you want to grab stuff.
Okay. Gotcha. I don't know how much I'm carrying necessarily. Due to not knowing what exactly within Darcy's inventory.
Yeah, I'm putting
But,
in a pile right now.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, got you.
Emerald earrings, is that one of the things that you don't really have?
Yeah, any jewelry is stuff I don't have. It's stuff I commissioned, and I was supposed to pick up 3 days later, after the day we left.
Okay, fair enough. So let me go to your pile, and let's see.
The rapier and the viola are my magical crap.
Oh, the
So-
violas, okay.
Yeah,
Let me find the viola.
they come with me.
Fair enough. Okay, I think we're sorted. You can check, Darcy, your character sheet in case I forgot something.
Okay, let me look. All the other stuff is mundane.
So, Gizzard, where
I-
are you?
Yep, that's it.
Are you on the map? Oh, you're right here. So, this is Darcy's stuff right here.
Okay.
So, you have to move your character so you can get to it. Yeah, there you go.
Alright. Is
So-
there a way to make a category in my backpack that allows me to put all of this in it so I can give it back easily?
No, we're gonna be confused by that.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't really see a way of doing that. Although, to be fair, it would probably get mixed in your stuff in reality as well. So,
He has her own.
Actually, no, because we just
If it
grabbed their
drops it at the
backpacks and run
bottom,
with it.
if it drops it at the bottom, I would just first make a custom item that acts as a divider, and then assume everything below it is the
Oh,
stuff
that's
you
a good
grabbed.
idea. Yeah.
Sorting.
Yeah.
All right, and I do have some space now.
And if you want to drop crap on the ground, you can just put it in the pile.
I did. I dropped like 18 rations in the pile, and that gave me an extra 30-some pounds.
Wait. Oh no. Due to all of the different. Okay, hold on. I can do this. I just gotta make a new one for each and every category, I guess. Hold on.
I'm just gonna wing it. Because, yeah, it doesn't drop it at the bottom.
Oh, it doesn't?
So what you would have to do is make your
No.
item, and then whenever you draw something new, should be able to drag and move it, I think. But yeah.
No,
The other option would be, I think you can go in your inventory and rename things. So if you go to edit, and then just change the name, just put something at the top, beginning of the name, so you know. It's like put a D or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or a C for conglomerate, or whatever you want. And if you look at the chat, it tells you what you picked up. So even if you don't know, even if you lose track, you can just look at the chat, and then you know what you picked up, and you can go in and tweak the name.
Well, that's true. Gonna be a bit of a pain.
And I realize I meant to put you on the other map, but it doesn't matter, since it's just for management.
Oh, I can't carry that keg. I'm leaving behind the keg. The weed.
yeah, I'm leaving behind. I'm
All
leaving.
your alcohol
Yeah, I'm
gets
leaving
left behind.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm leaving behind a keg, 24 rations, a scroll of reading, and a 2-person tent. That's the stuff you're gonna have to try and replace. But yeah, leaving a pile of food there.
Okay.
Maybe the spiders will find it, so they didn't kill us for nothing.
There you go. I'll take all of those rations. Thank you very much.
You're
Ready,
taking those
okay.
rations? They're like 2 pounds each.
Yeah, but there's not a lot left. Hold on.
How many rations do you have?
Well, now I have 19.
I had 20. I dropped down to 7. It freaked me up like 30 pounds worth.
Yeah.
Do you really need all the food?
I mean, I'm currently full on, or not full. I'm not full yet, so I'm chilling. Hold on. There we go. Violin.
So the other question I unfortunately have to ask is,
There we
who
go.
was carrying Cyclonin stuff? Was it
Tavros.
Tavros?
I
Tavros.
carried
Tavros was carrying it.
something. I carried something, and I think Tavros carried something. We all kind of, I think, split some of that up.
Yeah, you're carrying a keg from Cyclonin. The keg
Yeah.
that I picked up is the one that we opened up to get the goblet. The rest of the stuff was on Tavros.
Okay. Let's see, what does Tavros have for space? Oh, okay, Tavros has got over 150 pounds free, so
Goodness.
probably okay there. Cyclonin, how much Oh no, you got 200 something, but a lot of that's the armor and leg, right? Oh yeah, 65 is from the armor by itself. And the shield. Yeah, okay, so I think Tavros can actually do it, but he'll be loaded up.
77 pounds, so
Yeah, it's less than 150 pounds to carry, which means Tavros can do it. So we'll say Tavros is carrying Cyclonan's stuff. You guys are carrying whatever you want to keep from here, and then we'll just leave it. Alright, did you guys get everything you want to get?
Is there everything we can carry here?
Okay, well, I'm going to switch back to the caves. Is that alright?
Okay. Oh, hold on a second. I got an
Okay,
idea.
I'm holding.
Oh no. Never mind. It's not gonna matter. We're never coming back, are we? I'm gonna. Okay. Yeah. Just leave these 2 separate piles. We don't want to put them together. Nothing. Nope. Because I just grabbed what I could and left.
Yeah, you kind of went, you grabbed what you could and ran because the critters are still around. So I'm assuming it's not spending a lot of extra time there.
And to be honest, we didn't have to do any of that. Because all their stuff was in their backpack, right? And their backpack would stay separate from ours. And even if I was encumbered, I would just move away more slowly. I don't get cemented in place. So I could have just picked up everything and
So what, like half
hobbled
movement?
away. Yeah.
well,
But I could
no,
I could have
it's
done that.
the
and the
the
stuff would have
variant
been
encumbrance
kept
that
separate.
does the slower movement. The chart we have is in fact the max encumbrance.
Yeah, we're using the raw rules this time around. So yeah, once you go over the limit, you basically stop moving. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and switch then.
Rip my fancy bedroll.
So so I'm gonna go ahead and oops, wrong thing. I'm going to go. Okay, come on, just move out of the way, please. I'm gonna go ahead and move you back slightly. So you've just kind of backed off from where those creatures were. You do have some idea of what to look for because you did hear the creatures out kind of the periphery before. It's just you happen to kind of run through an area where the creatures were living, and so now that you have some idea of what to look for, if you want to try to sneak around, you can essentially do a survival check. So anybody who's good at survival they kind of know now what the signs are to look for.
Geezer, it's just you and me, yes?
Yes.
Oh, actually, sorry, I hate to interrupt you, but one more
and
thing is
Tavros.
you're over half dead, over half the party's gone, so that means that the time between when everybody comes back is increased. Let me, about 3 days, yeah. So,
Actually, we're not over half dead. Tavros is technically still alive. He's just been.
oh yeah, I forgot. So
off.
you're at half dead. Okay. So I think that's 2 days then.
Isn't Cyclonan supposed to come back a couple hours from now?
Well,
Not anymore.
he would, but his death sentence has been extended.
Oh.
All right. If it's Gizzard, Tavros, and me, and Tavros is kind of a ghost at the moment. Yeah, I think we need to backtrack and get out of this area. It is no point in continuing forward if we cannot even.
Exactly.
Continue.
I say we back out. We find somewhere to just like turtle and hang out. Not take any risks.
Yep.
Hey,
I'd say-
you could hut. You could hut.
I'd say we try to get back to the overworld, then we can try and hunt from there.
Oh,
Exactly.
real quick, go ahead and stop. Let me go ahead and reset your movement.
Okay.
There you go. Now go ahead and continue. Okay, so you wind up going through the mushrooms the mushroom forest. If you're trying to avoid other creatures, go ahead and roll me a survival check, unless you have some other idea.
Geezers, how are you at surviving?
I am. Do I even have a skill? Oh, okay. I'm very mediocre. Quite average.
I've got a +1 and I can give you guidance.
I also have +1, so let's just. Yeah, I'm gonna roll. Luckily,
Yeah,
I
I'll
can
give you guidance.
spend my luck a little bit. So, what does guidance give me?
Extra D4. Add a D4.
Cool. Should be a solid roll then. 19?
Okay, so you have a 19. You'll know how well that works if you run into something or you don't. But you feel good about it.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna let you take the wheel here, as you're currently doing.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get back to wherever that door is.
Yeah, you've finally left the mushroom forest, and you see
Is the
water
door right here?
this way, and you do see what looks like a regular cavern here. You do not see the cave, cave that you came in.
This way further? No, because there's the water. Literally, this is where we started.
Okay, go ahead and stop. I'm gonna go ahead and reset your. Okay, go ahead.
This is literally where we started, guys. The water was right there. Yeah.
Perfect.
Up
Now
here,
you see the
where's
cave. Right, you see the
Okay.
little dark spot. All right, so you
Okay.
enter the cave and you make your way out. I'm assuming you're gonna make your way out all the way to the surface.
Yeah, we discussed getting out of the underworld.
All right, so you leave the magic door. You go to the caves, retracing your steps. You don't find any undead on your way out. That sense of dread seems to be missing. And after another, say, 20 minutes of traveling, you finally see sunlight as you make your way out of beneath the watchtower.
Well, if you wanted to pull up that watchtower map, that's probably where we're going to be. I
Oh,
thought
you're
we
gonna
were
stay there?
inside the caves or something. Yeah, we're not leaving the area. No.
Are you staying underground, or are you going to go to the top level, the outside?
What do you think, Gizzard? Which would you be preferring?
Maybe. I mean, underground can't be that. I mean, I don't know. Actually, it's kind of hard. I think outside.
Okay, yeah, the outside.
I say make a tiny hut somewhere nearby, and let's chill. We should not be taking any risk right now.
Okay, in that case, something's happening with the map here. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm
Let's
going to
see
go
here.
ahead
We go
and
here-
take
we go
off
this
the
way.
haste. You're not
Yeah,
hasted anymore.
maybe. Alright, that works. Somewhere near some trees and some brush. Maybe up here.
Actually, I was trying to find the bigger room right here.
Oh, I see. Okay, good idea.
And then.
Oh wait, did you? No.
I'll go ahead and ritual cast it.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I'm outside again. Come on. Where is?
So you're going to place it there in that kind of path, that little.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to place it in the building.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was having a hard time. Yeah, I moved myself to in the building, but I popped out again for some reason. I didn't know it was.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Okay.
Okay, so you make your way. It's about 8:40 in the morning. You know that you have about 48 hours before most of the group comes back. A little bit less than that for Cyclonin. So yeah, you definitely have a couple of days. So what are you gonna do?
Okay. Well, if we have 2 days, do we go back to town? Because by the time the 2 days is over, we will be needing to help Sebastian.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, we should go back to town. I just worry about running into something on the way, but I don't think there's
That
any
is-
avoiding that.
That is why we will stay here, rest for 8 hours, and be at our best fighting form.
Yeah,
And then,
no, I agree.
Unfortunately, you guys can only rest once every 24 hours, and you guys you came from a long rest not even 12 hours ago.
okay.
Do you want to take a short rest, or do you want to just wait till the evening to take a long rest, or what do you want to do about that?
I say we wait.
Well, one call out I want to make on that is that those rests would be calculated from when they started, not when they ended. So if they woke up from a long rest 12 hours ago, that means they actually started one 20 hours ago, which is still early, but that means waiting another 4 hours versus another 12.
Okay. Fair
Well,
enough.
here, how are you feeling, Gizzard? Good. You feel good on your spells, your health?
Honestly, I'm doing just fine. I'm down one spell slot and I'm full health.
All right. I'm only down a couple of spell slots, and I've only been minorly injured. This tiny hut was a ritual cast, so it does nothing if we go. We can literally get back to the city before sundown.
Yeah. No, maybe we should do that then.
All right. Okay, Jeremy. Yeah, after being indecisive and not knowing what to do without our buddies, we're gonna just go back to town.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
fine.
Because by the time they get there, it'll be time for the trial.
Yeah, my original assumption is that's probably what you wanted to do, but yeah, it's fine. You should make the decision on your own. Yeah, do what you want to do. But fair enough. All right, go ahead, and you have 12 hexes of movement. Oh, sorry, you have 6 hexes of movement. I forgot it's rough terrain.
Oh wait, let me do my map thing just because I can't see. Hold on.
Okay, so you're halfway through your 4-hour travel.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if the city is straight up or to the right. Geezer, do you remember?
No.
I
I
can
don't.
send. I can pull Char out now, or not Char, but Gavel. I can pull Gavel out and send him up to do a bird's eye view to help give me an exact direction, because we're no longer in the place you don't want to show up.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
If you do that, then he points you in this direction. Now the question is, hold on, before you go,
Okay.
are you
Yeah.
going to enter the jungle? Because the
Oh.
travel time through the jungle is a lot worse, and the visibility is a lot worse. So is that what you want to do?
Oh, so we have to go
Oh.
this way,
Yeah.
and then.
2, 3, 4. All right, so you've traveled for 4 hours, and you probably stop for a quick break, since to eat, and you can tell that on the way you haven't seen any undead or any other creatures other than animals. Tavros is kind of following along, lugging all of Cyclonan's stuff. All right, so you have 6 more hexes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so
4.
I'll go ahead and just pass the 3 hours instead of 4, because you didn't go all the way through. You didn't use all the movement. So at around 3:40, you arrive back in Sepaces.
Do we go to Sebastian's house, or do you think we get the hotel room and wait for them to come back?
Possibly get a hotel room?
I mean, we did tell them that who we were, did we not?
Yeah. No, maybe. I think either of those is fine, actually. What do you prefer?
perhaps we can keep our mystique and not let them know we are so badly injurable.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
So you start traveling to the city. Nobody really plays you any mind. You go through kind of back streets. It feels like there's a lot of people out where you are, but eventually you wind up finding the crowds again and arrive back at the Agora.
And
See
from
people
the
shopping.
Agora,
It's late afternoon. There's still lots of shops going.
I think we'll just keep passing by.
Yeah.
Over here somewhere is the door, right?
So here you see the Serpent's Tooth.
Oh, there's the door. Yeah,
Is that where you're going?
that's what I was. Yep, the inn.
All right.
We're actually gonna.
We'll just keep you guys together for now unless you want to split. All right. So
I
as
think strength
you
and-
enter, you can see the caretaker behind the bar or whatever you want to call it. Any kind of waves. Our tables are busy at the moment. However, if you want to take a seat, you can certainly wait. Or if you're, or do you have any other business here?
I was thinking maybe too well accommodated.
Oh, I see. You need a place to stay. Very good.
Yeah.
So go through the door over here, and he kind of closes the door. And if you go down the hall, you'll see an entrance desk for the inn portion of the Serpent's Tooth, and you can inquire there.
Excellent. Can we have food sent up to our rooms?
Say that one more time.
Yes, please.
Can we have food sent to our rooms? We are very tired.
Yes, just inquire at the desk, and they'll make arrangements.
Yeah, that's the big problem if they go there and end up with arraignments. It's like, oh wow, you're Sebastian's accomplices, huh? I'll stand over here for your mugshot.
So you make your way to kind of a front desk. There should be an NPC there, but I don't have a token. I didn't put a token down, but we'll just say he's there. Anyway, as you approach, it's like, welcome. Are you looking for accommodations?
Oh, very much so. I would like. There's 3 of us here, actually, right?
Yeah, Tavros is following you.
Yeah. I would like 3 rooms, please.
3 rooms, you say?
Yes, nice accommodations.
Yeah, we need accommodations fit for the greatest warrior of my specific generation.
You are hilarious.
So funny.
All right, let me see what we have here. So we can give you a
I'm assuming each room is only a 2-person room, small rooms.
yeah. All right,
Okay,
we
so
can
that's
give
what
you
we're
a fair room for 2 silver mithna. If you want a high quality room, it will be 1 mithna per
Okay.
person, per room. I mean.
Looking
I
at
think it's got to be only the best accommodations for me, since I was one of the ones who was able to survive.
You're not alive. What are you talking about?
I'm standing in for Tavros.
Oh,
yeah. No.
Why do you think I said
no.
the greatest warrior of my specific age?
I thought so,
I thought
but
you
I
were-
thought you were just making a joke similar.
Yeah, we didn't
Well-
ever actually play it.
Trying to
Right,
mimic
um,
Tavros is a joke, so.
That's true.
¿Por qué no los
In
dos?
that case, 3 fair rooms should be excellent.
All right then. So that will be 6 silver mithna
Okay.
for 1 night. How many nights do you wish to stay?
2?
Yeah, we need 2 nights, right? 2 full.
All right then. So that
Right.
will be 12 silver mithna, or win 1 mithna plus 2 silver mithna if you want to do it that way.
Okay, and I will go ahead and pay. Just out of curiosity, I didn't see money in those things we picked up. I'm assuming that everybody has their money on them, but it's with us.
Oh yeah, I didn't put the money in there.
That's fine.
Yeah, we can say that we'll hand wave that for now,
Yeah,
Okay.
I think
In
that'd be
that
the best
case-
idea.
mainly because I forgot about it.
I know.
In that case, I paid for 3 small rooms. Now, with 3 rooms, they're not going to question if 6 of us wind up coming out at some point in time. So, yeah.
Okay, you pay for the rooms, and they give you keys, so 3 keys, obviously, and the keys have kind of wooden, wooden pieces attached to them, and the numbers are engraved on the keys, and it says, just head up the stairs, and their rooms are grouped by number.
Excellent. Can we have some food sent up to us? Or will we come back down, fellas?
What kind of food?
Wait, Gizzard, have her assess some, or if we're going to come back down.
Mystery meat.
No.
All right. Are we taking our
Yeah,
food
we
in our
really need
rooms,
this
or
to be
going
a
to come back
surprise.
down?
Mystery meat.
What'd you
All
say?
right. Are we
have
going?
food brought to you, we can certainly do that. There will be a 1 silver mithna charge added to your room for the extra service plus the cost of food.
Is that something you'd rather do?
That's why I asked if Gizzard or Tavros thought that we could come back down to the place and
Yeah.
eat, or if we wanted to eat in our room, but neither of you
okay.
answered, so I was waiting.
I can hear that. I don't mind. Let's just go down.
Okay.
No need
All
to
right,
waste
no.
money. No.
Okay, we'll come back down for our food. Let us unwind and unpack first.
Agreed.
So you head up to
Oh,
your
that
room.
was fun.
So yeah, you find it. I don't have a top level, but we'll say that you go to your room. So there's 3 rooms. So are you guys just staying together for now, or
Yeah,
are
we
you
can stay
splitting
together.
apart?
We can stay together for the moment, but I expected that these are small rooms, and Jeremy confirmed.
Yeah, they're basically
So,
they have rooms for 2 beds,
Yeah.
a small dresser, and basically a chair. Not much else than that.
So basically, we're going to be lying there in our bed, and then one of us will pop back in with each one, 3 and 3. So, okay, that's enough beds for everybody.
All right.
All right, we'll put all our stuff down and get everything set. Then we can go down, eat. Is there anything specific you guys are thinking of? Because I'm fresh out of ideas.
I am honestly also fresh out of ideas. I don't know how we're going to spend this time while we wait for them.
I am going to go to the library and possibly do a little shopping.
Okay. I'll go to the library with you.
Okay.
All right. So you guys rest a bit. It's about 4 o'clock. Are you guys going to spend, or do you want to fast forward some time, or you want to leave?
We can go down to the restaurant and eat quietly, somberly, and perhaps listen to see if anybody's gossiping about the developments with Sebastian and what's his name, the other guy.
Okay. So yeah. So we'll. I'm just gonna go ahead and move you down, push you at the table, and down. All right. So you find yourself sitting at a table. You order some basic meal and a drink. I'm assuming so. So it basically costs you a mithna to have a decent meal. A mithna to feed. during the meal, you're listening to see if you can hear any juicy conversations. So you two can give me a perception check. While you're making that perception check, as you're eating, the meal itself seems to be pretty good, and the fruit, I guess it's fresh, and vegetables, there's some sort of pheasant, olives, and cheese, along with some bread, and perhaps it's due to the life and death struggle that you just went through, or perhaps you lost after, but somehow you managed to make it back out into the sunlight and survive. But it's probably some of the best food you've had.
Okay. I got a 17. What did you get?
Okay.
And is Tavros making any rolls, or was David just taking rolls?
Given Tavros what he's normally be doing, I'm probably not going to roll for him. He's just kind of paying attention. However, Gizzard can make a roll if he decides.
What am I rolling for? Am I, sorry, I had to grab something real quick.
Just perception if you're trying to kind of listen in on the conversation, pick out.
Yeah, we were trying to see if there was any juicy gossip that
And
suggested.
apparently, Gizzard's not paying attention either. He's just too tired, from everything. Judge, you definitely hear a few things. So you get the impression that there's been some soldiers that showed up from Kansas. And somebody else says that there was an altercation in the streets between, because it wasn't just soldiers. It was Neon that showed up. And apparently there was an altercation between Neon and the other Darius, and Neon had brought some soldiers with him, and Darius apparently was arrested. But then you also hear that shortly after being arrested, for some reason, although you don't know why, Marius was let free. But everybody's confused about what happened.
Just that Marius was let free after a very, very short time of capture. Gizzards. I believe we are going to have to go and speak with Marius, find out why they are here. But we have told Baron of our true nature.
Yeah.
However, perhaps we keep that secret again. See if he knows us. I realize I might be paranoid, but after such heavy losses, I believe it's right.
Paranoia is a natural response, I think, to what has happened.
Well, we will have to go talk to him, but if he was captured and for only a very brief period of time, held, and then just let free and walks around like nothing happened, is he really in?
Yeah.
I do not know if Meron has magical powers, but we've seen replacements.
Good point.
So we can finish our meal. I will it's actually getting late. Is the library even still open?
So by the time you finish your meal, it's probably about 4:20. Probably.
Cool.
We'll finish our meal. We can get to the library. I can continue my research. I know I had to cut it short last time. Figured out why Marion is here. Maybe we can find some rumors. If we want to take Tavros and perhaps see why Marion himself showed up in the first place. You there?
I'm sorry, what did you just say? Uh-oh.
Just got sniped by a rival Pantheon. He wasn't paranoid.
I guess so. Can someone tell me what he said?
No, I couldn't hear him. For me,
He was thinking
quiet.
he couldn't hear you, but I think his connection was breaking.
Well, when he comes back, he can.
Oh, there he is.
There he goes.
There he goes. There he is.
Somewhere.
No, he's not. Hello.
While you're waiting, you said you were going to finish your meal and go somewhere, so I'm going to go ahead and take you out of the building to kind of
Yeah.
reset everything.
Beware, Judge may be in the process of being replaced with a doppelganger.
Uh-oh.
Not good.
Dun dun dun.
Looks like he's just muted.
Yeah, he is muted right
It does
now.
seem like he's just muted.
So Tyler, if you can hear us, you're muted. If that's all it is.
So, Cycloman, how do you like being dead?
I
I've
think
been
I
talking the
have
whole
accumulated
time.
too many frequent dire
Oh, he's back.
miles.
I've been talking the whole time. I didn't know I was muted.
We don't hear
Gosh,
it.
I could hear. You know, I could hear. Anyway,
All right, so you have to start again.
Hello.
I was going to go to the library to try and figure out what was going on with Sebastian and why Mirion's even here. And I had asked Gizzard if he would take Tavros to go to see if he can find out why Mirion showed up with guards in the first place, because he wasn't supposed to show up at all. He was just sending a messenger to deliver a message. So,
Okay.
how
Alright,
much
so-
of this do we want to do, and then go to wait for our compatriots to come back?
Yeah.
So real quick, as far as the research you did, you already pretty thoroughly researched the laws and figured out that this was all, that there wasn't a lot of legal standing for this stuff, and you already kind of gave all the information. So I'm not sure if there's really anything else for you to find.
Okay, I kept thinking there was, but if I did a good thorough job, then I would know that.
Yeah, you would
So-
know that. So I think you've done all the
Okay.
research on the situation that you really can.
In that case, the three of us can go try and find out why Mirion showed up himself.
Sounds like the plan. Yeah. That's fine.
Okay. All right, that's what we'll do.
Okay. So yeah, you guys can go to where you want to go. Unfortunately, Tavros doesn't really pay attention, and the rest of the group's not around. So it's up to you guys to find your way around.
Well, I am
will-
terrible at that. I'm gonna follow you.
Great. Okay, let me see here. So what do we want to do? How do we figure out why Miran is here?
I have no idea, to be honest.
Okay. Well,
I would ask others for their opinion, but I can't.
I understand.
Stavros, what do you need to do?
Find some mystery meat, then go to sleep.
All right. Not a bad plan, to be honest. Where are you taking us right now?
The only place I can think to take us, but we've already discussed. We must be careful. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
So until we are making sure that we are not paranoid, we will.
Okay, so you're making your way through the streets. You do see a tower with a blue roof, which you recognize as the main guard tower, and you do recognize this structure as being the house of Barius and Sebastian and so forth.
That's where I was going.
All right, so you
They're just
arrive,
not here.
and
Yeah, and as we're getting to the door, though, I turn to Gizzard and say, "Remember, we just arrived early. The rest of the peoples are coming. Well, we're not all dead."
fair enough. All right, so you knock on the door, and the servant kind of opens it for you, and he looks a little surprised. He says, "Barius said you would be gone for some time, so you wish to you wish me to inform him that you have arrived?"
Yes, it's not all of us, just some of us. The rest of us are on other missions and will be catching up with us shortly.
Certainly.
Mm-hmm.
So he goes off, and then a few minutes later, he comes in and kind of escorts you in. And as everybody else you notice is kind of out relaxing in the courtyard, enjoying the decent weather, and it's kind of cooling down by the time you get here. It's about 4:30, and Barius looks at you and he says, "Ah, you've returned earlier than expected." So
Yes, there were
go ahead.
there were some complications, but rest assured we are taking care of everything. I heard there was a problem, a new visitor in town.
Yes. Let's just say that a certain the Remedies family. I'm confused as to why, but they've played their hand too early. And Mayon himself arrived, which I would have, if you would have asked me if that was likely, if that could happen, I would have told you no, of course not. Why would he come himself? And he arrived with some troops from Katniss, and it was I'm not clear as to what it is they told the Archon, but they had me arrested. Well, I should back up. I met him in the street on the way in once I heard he was arriving, and demanded answers. And he seemed rather uncharacteristically angry, and so we had an altercation. And then he had me arrested. But strangely enough, after the altercation, it was revealed that the person who arrived wasn't Mayon at all. It was an imposter. And he scratches his head. I'm not sure what is going on, but rumors are that this imposter just vanished in front of everybody.
I think
He
you
had
were
you
right.
arrested. Yes, he had you arrested. How did you get out so quickly?
Well, once Mayon, I was incarcerated at the time, so I don't know the details. But once the Archon, once he confronted him, his ruse was discovered. There was something of the family of the real Mayon he didn't know. As it turns out, the Archon knows the family well, as they know our family well as well, of course. And at that point, this imposter, he changed, my understanding, and to some other person, and then vanished. He said,
Yes.
what was it? The guard, when I was incarcerated, the guard told me that he left a message with the Archon to be delivered to a group of 6 that he called a pantheon. But I don't know. I am so confused.
Do you know what pantheon?
I do not, but if you visit the guardhouse and ask them for the message delivered to the Archon for the Pantheon, they would know. I don't know if they'll tell you, but they would know. But anyway, after all this happened, I am told that the case against Sebastian has been dropped. The messenger that was to arrive is dead. But it happened too early. And I get the impression that all of this was to go to this pantheon.
And you know not of what this pantheon might be.
Well, my understanding is that there are 6, and they described various creatures that belong to this pantheon. Some sort of giant, or some sort of minotaur, some sort of lizard creature, and there were some others as well. But the strangest of them all was some sort of giant ant-like insect.
Oh, that's fun.
I'm going to use your back room for a moment.
Okay.
I'm going to go change into my scholarly legal robes and say, come back out looking official. Say, okay, I will inquire to the guards on just standard follow-up of the investigation. I know it has been dropped, but there's always a follow-up investigation just to wrap up paperwork. I'll see if I can get any information like this.
Nods, of course.
Okay. I'm clicking on my screen, but nothing's happening, so Gizzard, can you move us to the guardhouse?
Yes. I will try my best.
Yeah, you guys saw it all along the way. It was the tower with the blue roof.
Yeah, right there.
Alright, so you arrive at the guardhouse, and it is open to the public, so you can kind of just go in. Obviously, there's guards that watch as you go in. But once you get inside, you can see that there's a reception area, and you can see various people in armor and whatnot kind of standing around. And once you get to the reception area, you get it looks like a guard himself is wearing leather armor, kind of sitting behind a desk. He looks up and it says, Yes, how can I help you? Has there been a disturbance?
No, I am just following up on a case that has been recently dropped under unusual circumstances and just, wrapping up the rest of the paperwork for the sake of legal accuracy.
All right. Can you tell me the names of the people involved or other information?
The actual charges were against a man named Sebastian, but apparently that was dropped when a imposter of some sort for impersonating
you're talking
Marion.
about the Praxidus case.
Yes.
Yes.
Some sort of imposter showed up and talked about wild things.
It was rather strange. But let's see. The after Mayon arrived and turned out to be an imposter, we found another key figure in the case has been killed, and given that Sebastian's been under house arrest, and given the nature of this imposter, we have decided that the case against Sebastian is, well, let's just say, if it wasn't for the bureaucratic process, it should have never been brought to begin with. But anyway, it has been brought. And that figure left an odd message, but I don't think it has anything to do with that family. I believe it is directed at someone else.
Yes, and just for the completeness of the paperwork, considering the odd circumstances, I would like a copy of that message to be filed with the rest of the legal findings, just in case some odd occurrence again. I mean, disappearing and changing shape is very strange, as well as talking about bizarre creatures. So, just for records, I would like a copy of that message to be filed with the rest of my
He's
paperwork
listening.
to the follow-up.
Go ahead and give me a deception check.
I am doing this in the legal.
Yeah, you are doing this in a legal way as a legal counsel.
Yeah. Okay. My deception sucks. I mean, Geezer, do you have anything to say to help me out here?
Can't you cast guidance on yourself?
Not
That's
here because.
Wait, I can also I can bend your luck.
All right, bending luck isn't a magic spell. If I were to cast guidance, they would look at me and go, "You're casting magic." I can't do it in town.
Yeah, bend luck though should not be.
All right, so you can't help with advantage, but you can bend luck if I roll really badly. All right, that's what we're gonna do then.
Okay.
Okay, good luck to me.
Oh, okay, bending luck.
Okay.
What?
So go ahead and click on that so we can see what that does.
Your controlled actor group does not have the ability to bend luck.
Oh, fair enough. If you go to your character sheet, you should be able to do it from there.
Oh, good idea.
So if you go to the tab on the right, go to the person-looking one, and go to players.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just because you don't have a token.
1d4.
Okay.
Use your reaction.
All right,
Spend 2
14.
sensor points to roll 1d4 and apply the number of rolls of bonus or penalty to the creature's roll. All right. So with
It's 14.
with the 14, you see him raise an eyebrow, and he says, "You speak a good game, but I don't believe that I have seen you around in a legal capacity. However, do you have any papers to identify yourself with?"
Yes, I do. I am not from here. You are correct. I do not normally perform here, but I am a good friend of the
Pazion family, so I have traveled from afar as their legal counsel as a trusted friend. You are correct, though, that I am not from here. And I do have some legal paperwork here. I have my ID and all the scrolls of the legal work that I did trying to make myself a defense lawyer for Sebastian. So I
Okay.
have those two things.
So you're going to try to kind of pass that off as official. Okay, go ahead and give me a probably a history check. That would probably be what applied to this kind of paperwork.
Okay. Straight roll. Good luck to me.
He kind of he looks at your identification, and then he kind of sets that to his side, nodding that that's valid. And he looks at all the work you've done, and he says, "Well, I will admit that you have some skill. However, this does not mean that you are authorized to act in such a capacity for someone else. So I'm afraid that
And I can still act in such a capacity as a trusted family friend. If I were to get Mr. Paison here himself, he would be able to vouch for this, which should be enough, yes?
If you can get the family to vouch for you, yes."
Excellent. Shall I come back in just a moment, or
Sure.
perhaps just Gizzard will run and fetch?
Yes. What am I fetching?
Oh shit, the guy. The uncle.
Boris?
Okay.
Boris, yeah.
I'll run back over. Imagine this is me
Okay.
and not hopeless.
Yeah, no problem. So you knock on the door, and the servant opens it. Gizzard was the name, was it not?
Yes.
What can I do for you?
I need Various for Judge needs his assistance.
I will
If you will
take you to
follow me.
Barius. So he takes you
Yes.
back to Barius, and he sees, where are your friends?
My friend, in this case, Judge needs your help. If you wouldn't mind following me to the guardhouse.
What sort of help does he need?
Just to vouch.
A vouch. He just needs a vouch for him. Yeah, as a person.
All right. And he follows you along.
Perfect. Great.
And then, so you show up with Barius, and Barius kind of walks in and sees Judge, and he nods, and he looks at the guard behind the desk, and he says, "What is it you need, sir?" And the guard looks up and he says, Barius, this person says that he is working a case for your family. And Barius kind of lifts up his hand. Yes, I asked him to look into it for me. I don't know if he is. I don't know what his legal situation is exactly within the city in this particular town, but I do know in Katniss that he runs, or at least is part of a law firm. And so I would ask that you simply give him the information he needs so that he can help Sebastian. And then the guard looks over to Judge and says, "All right then, I will take you at your word. I am somewhat doubtful, but so be it." And then Barius kind of stands back, and then he looks at the guard looks at you, Judge, and he says, "Well, the message itself was insane, to put it lightly. It says that let's see, what was it again? He pulls out some papers. Yes, I will go ahead and write it down for you."
Thank you. Yes, I just need the copy so that we can put it into the official findings. I mean, should something come of this in the future, it will be necessary to have full and complete records.
The original copy you may keep for whatever insanity it is meant for.
Hello?
I'm typing it out.
Yep.
All right, then.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I'm just making sure I'm not disconnected.
Okay.
Okay, so he hands you the paper, and that's what it says.
All right. You've shared with us too many times. You have attempted to save the Praxis family. Come to us, or we'll come to you. This is insane and ominous. I sincerely hope that this will not cause further harm in the city, but I have no authority here over the city guard, so I can only say that my advice and counsel is increase the guard and watch until we know that this is blown over. The safest for the peoples. Thank you again for your assistance, good sir.
You're welcome. And the guards kind of see you out. Normally it's open for everybody, but for some reason that particular guard doesn't want to see you anymore. And so once you leave, Barrios kind of looks at you both and he says, please come back to the villa so that we can talk a bit. And then he heads back
Yes.
to the villa.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. Yep, we go back to the villa with him.
Okay, I'll just move you over. So as you come back, he enters, or he looks at you and he says, well, that was odd. I don't know what this Pantheon thing is. Well, I know what a Pantheon is, but I don't know what this is. The lizard, the insect, the bull, etc. What does that even mean?
I
do you
have
know
no
anything
idea what
about
that
this?
is. That's crazy. So that's insanity.
Well, we do know that this means that this is not yet ended, but hopefully it shall come to a head soon.
Indeed.
Come to us.
So you have some idea of what this note means, what this message means?
Unfortunately, I might have an inkling. I would like the rest of my friends to arrive from the rest of the business if they are taken care of. But do you remember how we talked before about being adventurers and having some amount of strength? Well, we have found that there are other adventurers very similar who have been causing problems. Never down here, but they were causing problems up in the upper part of the island. I believe these are those people, and they are not done causing problems.
I see. Well, I will
We
leave it
have
in your
not
hands.
encountered them. Yes, we've not encountered them directly, but we've heard of their deeds, of their destruction and desecration and of temples and being. We've nicknamed them the punks, but we've not yet encountered them personally yet.
I see.
And apparently they are looking for people's. Apparently they are picking fights with many peoples because, well, they're now trying to fight this Pantheon, as well as having us come across their evil deeds before too. So I think these peoples are making enemies everywhere.
I see. And do you know where these punks
do
Or-
not. I do not. Perhaps we can do some digging and find where these peoples are before anything unpleasant happens to the city, or that they even come here. But I thank you very much for your hospitality. To make sure that Sebastian is okay. Just a moment, please. I'm checking my inventory. Hold on.
Okay.
Lots of stuff. Okay, I don't have anything in my inventory. Okay. Well, with Sebastian being let go, perhaps he can continue some more of his training, and perhaps he might be allowed to have some wine and bread again,
Yes,
in moderation, of course.
of course.
I'm sure Darcy would be very pleased with that when she gets back.
Yes.
But fear not, we will not rest until we figure out what is going on here. Gizzard, shall we go do what digging we can do until our friends arrive from their mission?
Sounds good to me.
Okay,
All right. Good luck.
thank you. We will come back and see you again soon. And thank you for all of your help.
Good luck to you, and return if you wish to have a place to stay in the future.
Oh yes, we definitely will. Your hospitality is most generous, and we are very, very grateful.
So the servant comes. They kind of see you out, close the door behind you. You hear locks being locked as you leave.
That's not the best idea until we figure out what's going on. Unfortunately, Gizzard, as we're walking back through the town, discussing under our breath to each other, unfortunately, we know exactly what this is. The Punk Pantheon, they will be coming. I hope we can prepare before they get here.
How do you suppose we do so?
First things
Oh,
first.
hold on.
We are
There you go.
okay, and then we get back in. Get upstairs to our room.
Okay.
And then okay. Think. What do we have right now? I don't know if you noticed, but I did notice that as we were passing out of the caves and getting through the rest of the watchtower, I could sense no more undead. Could you?
I don't think so.
I think you're right.
I believe we did get to finish them off, and then we found the underground, the underworld. Obviously, we were not quite prepared for the underworld, but that has left us in a bad position. Think very difficult. Well, no, more difficult for Conglomerate. Think absolutely anything that could give us an edge in combat. We have about a day and a half left before our friends return, and another day before they are in fighting form. We must all in, defend ourselves, do our best to think of strategies against a greater force. So let
Okay.
us.
So as you're talking,
ahead.
you kind of get to your rooms and kind of settle down, and notice a note on one of the beds, a scroll.
Nice. Yeah, let's read it.
I'm I put my hand up to Gizzard and Tavros. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Detect Magic and see if that scroll is enchanted, trapped.
Okay, so you cast Detect
Spider.
Magic. There is a faint aura of magic, although very low power.
The scroll's rolled up. There's no way to actually see what's on it without touching it.
That's correct. It's scrolled up, and it's kind of there's kind of a string tying it closed. So you'd actually have to sit there and either roll the string off or untie it to actually get it open.
Let's say you retreat back to a different room and leave this one here. And we will alert them to the fact that we have received the scroll once we are in full fighting force, maybe, yes?
Yeah. I don't think we should open it until we're able to deal with whatever consequences that may bring.
Just out of curiosity, was the door locked or unlocked when we came up?
The door was locked.
Is the window open?
Yes.
Okay. We do have a second option. And it is not the pleasant one, but we do have a second option.
Okay.
And now that we're no longer in the underworld, I can pull out Gavel. And if I look through Gavel's eyes, I can read. So we were going to retreat to a different room. I'll have Gavel pick up the scroll and fly out the door, or fly out the window.
Okay.
And once Gavel gets to a safe distance on the roof, he can peck the string off, unreel the scroll, and I can read it through his eyes.
Okay.
That's fine.
If it's a horrible scroll of exploding, then it will be in a place where nobody can get hurt except poor Gavel, but I can give Gavel back. If it's a scroll to just alert them to our location, it will not be the right location.
Okay. Fair enough.
Sounds okay. Sounds like a great idea.
You, Gabble takes it outside and goes to the roof and pecks it open, like you said. And
Not the roof of this building. He's going to actually go, if you pull up the big map again.
Oh, that's fine. You're gonna go to a different, far away roof.
Yeah, like these. You see how there's like rocks here?
Yeah.
There's like a couple of empty spots in this town somewhere that have just some rocks.
Oh
and
yeah,
no
yeah.
one
I know what you're talking
around.
about. Yeah. Okay, I
Yeah,
got it.
just in case this is an exploding rune type message.
Sure, I get the idea. All right, so she takes it off and then pecks it open, and you start looking through his eyes. And as soon as it pecks open, or as soon as the string is broken, the scroll unrolls itself, and you see letters form on the scroll at that point in time. And I'm going to type what it says. And that's all it says. And then once you read it, the scroll basically catches on fire and burns to ash.
Well, I guess we're chilling for now.
We are going to chill for now. We're probably going to hand wave a bit of time here.
Okay, so do you just want to pass the day through?
I think so.
I can't think of anything else. I'm going to go ahead and polish Conglomerate's acorn, make sure he's got that. Gizzard, if there's anything you think of, any spells that you might need valuable objects to cast that could be helpful, this would be a good time to try and get everything we need.
Okay. Okay, so I advance to the next day, but you have another day before everybody shows up. So are you going to do anything during this day, or should I just go through the other 24 hours?
Gizzard, did you figure out if you needed any spell components or not?
Nothing crazy. Hold on. Yeah, all I really need. I mean, I just need to cast my important spells, or any of the spells I really cast. I just need iron, powdered iron, fur or feather, licorice root,
Okay.
molasses, easy stuff.
All
Walnut
right.
shells.
All stuff that you can use your spell focus for because it doesn't have a monetary component, right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
I don't
Same
need
with
anything.
me. In that case, yeah, let's just hand wave the next day.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm going to go ahead and advance the time until it's 8 a.m. again, and by that time everybody will be back. Technically,
I'm gonna go ahead
Cyclone
and-
comes back a little sooner, but it's probably easier just to go ahead and advance so everybody shows up. All right, so
I'm gonna go ahead and click on long rest so I get my spell slots back.
oh yeah, of
because
course,
we have had-
Gizzard. Everybody should do that because when you come back, you'll come back with a long rest. Everybody who died will gain a level of exhaustion, but otherwise you'll be rested. All right, so the next morning, after 2 days pass, Cyclonin and Conglomerate and Darcy, you're all back. You wind up in a small room with way too crowded because it's only meant for 2 people.
Well, that's why we got the 3 rooms so we can.
Yeah, but they're
actually-
going to show up to where the most people are, and if you split up, then it'll just basically pick randomly one person. So whoever, if you have 2 people together, that's where everybody else is going to show up.
Well, everybody shows up in this small room, but we
Yeah, yeah.
still have 6 beds. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so everybody shows up in this very cramped room that you don't recognize, but you see Gizzard and Judge there. So Gizzard, Judge, or anybody else, what do you say?
Welcome back. Go ahead, Gizzard.
I just said welcome, that's all.
Where are we?
We are back in Bezos with Sebastian. Don't worry, all of his problems have gone away, but ours have just begun. And then I very quickly explain here. I don't have all the details, but what happened is Miron himself showed up with some guards in an attempt to cause problems with Sebastian's uncle. And shortly afterwards, it was found out that this Mirion was not Mirion. He was an imposter. He used magic or supernatural abilities to change shape and disappear. After all of this chaos, it was realized that the case against Sebastian was obviously false. And this imposter left a message for us.
Oh boy.
They're the Punk Pantheon. And I go ahead and read the we seek the Pantheon, the lizard, the insect, the bull, the woman, and the cat. You have interfered with us too many times. You have attempted to save the Pyrex family. Come to us, or we will come to you. And this was the message left at the guards for a pantheon. It was described to the guards to be looking for us in our godlike form. I'm saying all of this in Celestial, by the way, in case anybody's eavesdropping. In our
Okay.
godlike form. So, if we actually showed up in our godlike form, they would have been expecting us. I do not know what kind of reception we could have possibly received, but not good. Anyway, since it was just the 3 of us, we were able to come back in and be less noticed. And there was a scroll on the bed here, so they know we are here in the inn. But the scroll says, come through the caves and meet us on the mountaintop. We will be waiting. Now, if you don't come to us, we will come to you. I don't know. Going to the mountaintop seems like obviously walking into a trap. But how long could we wait, and at what location, to make them come to us, giving us the home field advantage? I'm expecting a fight and nothing less.
Yeah.
How do you all feel? We will have these rooms for another day. I will make sure with the innkeeper, and so we can all be rested and without exhaustion.
Actually,
But
you
we
bought
must
2
prepare.
days of rooms, and this. And
I'll go down and pay for a third.
Okay, fair enough.
I
that would be
said
another 6.
I'll deal with. Yeah, I said I'll go deal with the innkeeper. But yeah.
Okay.
All right. But yeah, but we will be able to stay here for another day to prevent exhaustion. Now that we're all back, we can also go to Sebastian's family home. He is waiting for us there to hear about our adventures and regale in our victories.
Yeah,
Well,
victories.
We do have a victory for him because as Gizzard, Tavros, and I were leaving the underworld, we could sense no more undead. I believe we have taken care of that, and that means we can go to the Halakha of Mathena, Halakis of Mathena, and close out that particular job. But I suggest we think very hard about the preparations. If there's anything that we will be needing, any other magical components for spells, any last minute items, to prepare ourselves. We are walking into a very strong fight very soon.
Okay. Sorry, you go. I'm just thinking.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and interject real quick. So, from what you've been able to gather based on what the door told you and what you felt, underground, you believe that there's a place of power in that underground area you're in, and there's probably an artifact as well. So you know that.
But that's actually in the underworld part of the underground.
Where you
not just
where
in
you
the
where you
caves.
guys were when you lost half your party and you ran off.
Yeah, in the underworld, not just in the caves. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Anyway, go ahead.
No, but that would definitely be a place. to
Actually,
come back.
technically only lost 40%.
Well,
Oh,
still.
right, because one was already dead. Yeah, got it. Okay, continue.
Okay, but
What have we lost? I assume you could not
Um,
carry everything.
believe it or not, the worst things we have lost is a conglomerate. I have lost your 2-man tent, and between all of us, we left behind around 25 days worth of rations, which was an extra 50 pounds. Other than that, and I believe I didn't find your scroll of reading, conglomerate. I'm sorry, but
That's
I
fine.
do not think it's necessary. Other than that, I do have everything. Geezer, do you have everything of Darcy's?
Yeah, except for 2 water skins. That's
Okay,
it.
so we shall get you some better water skins, but you do have your plush and comfortable bedroll.
Can we do that real quick? So we're not all
Yeah,
carrying
let's-
each other's crap.
Oh, good point.
Yeah,
Okay,
can
how
we
do I
go
drop
ahead and-
everything?
All
Do
right,
an
so
inventory
what I'll
thing
go ahead and
here.
do is I'm going to go ahead and move you out of the room for now, just to make things a little easier. Come on, click. Oh, I'm clicking on the wrong one, that's why. All right, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to place your tokens in the map. Obviously, you're not there, blah, 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 but just so that you guys can drop things on the ground and you can do all that fun stuff. Judge, Conan, Tavros.
Yeah.
And I'll go get rid of the dead things because you're not dead anymore.
Sure.
Okay. Gonna come over here. All right. second. Give me a second because I'm going to be making this one at a time.
So
You're
you guys
dropping.
deal with your equipment. I will be right back.
Yeah.
All right, there's the pile, and I'm going to be adding to it, so don't grab that yet.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Wine glass. Your hunting trap.
Okay, it is
Golden
updated.
acorn spell component.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay. Why hasn't that come off yet? Wait, let me click on this bag. How come it's not updating?
That should be about everything, Darcy.
Where'd you drop it?
Over here where it says find clothes.
I don't see that.
You don't see this?
No, I don't see anything besides just the little axe.
Oh. Wait,
Oh,
maybe...
go down. Go down here.
Oh, yeah. Right here.
See, you have to move.
Yeah, I don't see anything. There's nothing there.
Does anyone else see it?
I see it.
I see
Yeah,
it.
I see it.
Darcy,
I
can
don't
you
see
move your
anything.
You
character?
probably have to move
Can
your
you move?
token over to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Move here.
That's why I put everybody on the map.
Oh my god.
Oh, you cannot. You can't
Yep.
move.
I can't move.
That's weird. I moved you closer. Can you access your inventory and stuff?
I don't see a thing there. Inventory.
You
Yeah, I
try
can
to refresh
access
it.
my inventory.
Okay.
I can look
And
at my
so if
stuff
you
on my
double click
village.
on the thing on the ground, the pile on the ground, you can't see it.
The pile on the ground doesn't even exist for me.
You have
Maybe a
to
refresh?
Yeah, I can only like select my token. I don't think I can move.
Yeah, you might need to refresh.
There
Maybe
we go.
something's going on.
I can move now, but I can't. There is nothing there on the ground. I refresh.
Okay.
Yeah, try
I'm-
refreshing.
Trying to add stuff to the item pile. but
Because
it's not
Judge and Conglomerate, everybody else, can you guys see the piles?
I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's having a hard time letting me add stuff to it.
Cyclonan's grabbing some cash and going downstairs to the bar.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you find yourself in the tavern portion of the establishment, and you as you show up, it's like, what can I help you with, sir?
I wish to celebrate the futility of life. Please open a tab.
All right then. I'll get you a fine drink for 1 Mithna.
I assume then they don't do tabs here.
No, if you ask him, he'll look confused.
Are you completely useless? Then fine. Here's 20 Mithna. Just keep them going, and if I have not drank this all away, I will come back for my change.
Okay then.
Oh my god, there it is. My stuff.
Yeah, you'll have to get next to it to access it, but yeah, okay. I guess it's just
Yeah,
a
it's-
refresh away.
It's not really letting me drop and move stuff.
That's weird. You can just drop it in a new pile then and see if that works.
Yeah, no. I grabbed my
Should I take-
backpack. I have 2 of them. Yeah, everything you have there right now is yours. I just haven't been able to get everything else on it.
That's weird. You might need to
Yeah.
Can you refresh as well then? Oh, your backpack, your thing
Oh,
disappeared.
Lord.
I can't take it. Wait, can I?
I see a wine glass.
Oh, I
golden
guess I
acorn.
did take it.
Yeah. It
I
just
don't see the
disappeared
go.
once you took
Oh,
it.
there it is. Okay, cool. Alright, never mind. I guess I got it.
Wait, why do I have 2 veals?
Oh, I might have duplicated it. Just delete the extra one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Hunting trap. I've been trying to drop that. Create a new pile.
Okay, you got it.
All right. Yeah. It does that for the first one. But all right, I have 2 backpacks. How do I get rid of one but not the other?
I should ask you how many you want to drop when you go to drop it.
It does not. It just doesn't do anything. I grab the backpack, drag it over to the hunting trap to put it on the pile, and nothing happens.
Oh, maybe it's an ownership thing. Okay, so how did you guys make the other pile then?
I just drag and dropped it in front of me, and it just said, "Do you want to create a new pile?" And I said, "Yes."
No, I meant the other
Normally I
pile that was by Darcy's stuff. How did you guys make that one? Because it had all the stuff in it.
Really did. All my goodies.
Let's see, sharing, enable take all button. Oh, that should be there.
Hunting trap still left over.
All right. Well, Judge, what do you want to put in there? So, are you putting the light crossbow in there?
I have 1 light crossbow. That's mine.
Okay, is the dagger yours?
Yeah. Hold on.
Some good berries,
Exit.
rope. Are you dropping one of the ropes?
I am dropping. Let me scroll up here. Yes, one of the ropes I'm dropping. The one of the water skins I'm dropping.
That is so weird. You're right. Let me make a. Oh, it doesn't drop anything. Huh? Is that because you're selected? Is that why? No.
Do I need to unselect me?
That is so weird. Okay. Who are you trying to give it to? Conglomerate?
Conglomerate. Yeah, I've got all his stuff.
Okay, let me refresh. Sorry. Let's try it from this angle. Inventory. Rope. Okay, so that can't do it. Alright, now I'm back in. Let's go ahead and try again. Yeah, it's weird how it's just you it's not working for. It's really bizarre. Alrighty, let's try again. So, rope. Okay, so now that works. So add 1 rope. Okay, great. Golden acorn, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think he already has one.
I already
but,
have the golden acorn.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
just delete the second one. One of his water skins.
Alright.
One of them, yes.
You better watch out, though, Conglomerate. I think Judge has a thing for you. I mean, he was really polishing your acorn.
Oh, har. I made it, and it wasn't quite as good a quality as I wanted, so I wanted to make it look better so he'd go, ooh, shiny when he got back. Trying to be nice.
Well, yeah, the first time is always kind of underwhelming.
I'm assuming
Hey!
You're so
the
funny.
I'm assuming the lamp is yours.
Yes, the
the
lamp is
crossbow
mine,
bolts.
the crossbow bolts,
The
the
scrolls,
spell scrolls,
obviously.
rations. Right, 2 backpacks, one of those is his.
Alright.
Wait a minute.
Pouch.
No, the pouch, the mug, and the iron pot are mine.
Okay.
Let's see here. Petrified wood, hidden scroll, melted, gilded lily. All right. ID papers are his. The ID card is mine. So ID papers.
Okay.
The bags of sand, for whatever reasons, one of those are his because I didn't have 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go with that.
I don't remember having a bag of sand.
Well, you do now.
Yeah, one of my
bedroll?
bedrolls, one of those bedrolls, and one
Okay.
of those bars of soap.
Okay. And anything else?
I think that is everything.
Okay.
Yeah, the only things that you really lost was that scroll of reading, your 2-man tent, and between everybody a buttload of rations.
Okay. And you don't have to take the sand if you don't want it. I was just kidding. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the acorn thing.
Because yeah, he has a different one that you actually.
All right. So you should be able to take everything now, Conglomerate.
Alright. I think I
I guess I'll take the bag of sand. That's kind of awesome.
Hey, I've got a bag of sand. You never know if you want to throw it in somebody's face, and you know. it should
Yeah,
be
the
fine.
actual reason it was there is due to the inks being used during this time period, they would kind of be wet and runny, and so you would use sand. You'd put it on the thing that you after you're done, and that way it would kind of stick to the ink and it wouldn't run and everything.
Ah,
So that's
okay.
what it
So
was-
yeah,
that's
you would
why
ink.
you guys found it in that campsite because as the archaeologists were using it when they were writing their notes.
Okay, so they would write the ink on the paper, then sprinkle the sand on the paper, then blow the sand away, and the sand would stick to the ink. And
Yeah, exactly.
okay, yeah. All right.
Getting
Well, we can
litter
use it
and
for
oil.
different reasons.
There's our history lesson for today.
Nice.
Alrighty,
Okay.
so
And you got Tavros and Cyclonin sorted out there?
I don't think we actually moved the stuff into Tavros's director thing, did we?
No.
Yeah, so I think we're good there. I think we just kind of hand waved that at the time because we didn't realize everything was going to happen. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and delete you guys since we have the token to represent you, unless you want to split apart in the future. And oh, yeah.
Darcy kind of wanted to get, since she's alive and it's been roughly 3 days, she kind of wants to go get the stuff she ordered. She paid for it.
Okay, yeah, you guys have your token there. So yeah, if you, unless you guys want to split apart and Darcy goes by herself.
Maybe splitting up would not be the greatest of ideas. If they know we are here in the city, we do not know if they recognize our more human forms. And I realize it's kind of late to say it, Jeremy, but I'm sorry I didn't think of it in time. We had like 2 days of just kind of kicking around waiting that we hand waved.
Yeah.
Could I have used that time to try and fix my my petrified wood dice?
Oh, yeah, sure, that sounds fine. Yeah, just go ahead and give me, see what were we using for that, the crafting stuff. I don't remember what skill we were using. It's dexterity based, so probably dex roll to see. Yeah, okay, yeah, just go ahead and give me a dex check unless you have a better skill.
No, I can't think of anything. I think Dex was what we did last time. I'm doing my Dex ability check, and I'm gonna give myself guidance because we're in the hotel room and nobody can see me cast it.
Okay.
The teenage punk pantheon homes in on that energy.
Oh yeah, you definitely. It's definitely good now.
Okay, so I have good quality.
Yeah.
Dice. Okay, thank you.
All right.
I
So
realize
are
it's
you
not
guys
a big
splitting
thing.
apart, or are you guys going together?
Darcy's heading that way. She's not waiting.
Okay.
Yeah. I believe we should all go.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna move everybody down there then, unless somebody says something. All right, Darcy.
I'm not doing anything, but I'm still sitting at the bar.
Okay, so we'll just remove that. All right, so you head there, and Darcy, yeah, all your stuff that you ordered, you just pick up because it's all ready to go. So yeah, just in your items, you can just go ahead and mark them and reopen them, and that's good enough.
Okay.
So yeah, that'll probably take maybe 20 minutes, getting there, kind of finding where to go, remember where to go, talking to people, that kind of thing. So do you guys do anything else after that?
Darcy's gonna go to the bar that Cyclonin's at. Y'all can do whatever.
Is there anything else we are needing? Any other spell components, Darcy? Do you have anything? We must be preparing for a fight.
Well, we need to replace the food and etc. that we lost in the caves.
Which is basically just the food. That's
I actually have 2 water skins. I think one of these is someone's.
I think perhaps Gizzard gave her yours.
No, I picked up. You had 4 water skin.
I think I was holding between Tavros's and Cyclonans. I think I never gave them back.
Gotcha.
All right.
So
It'd have to be Tavros, because like I say, my inventory was never altered to reflect
it
being
was probably
dropped.
Tavros's. It's probably Tavros's.
That's fine. Let's see, water skin. Okay, that's not complete.
I can change the number, I
Yeah,
think,
just
real
change
quick.
the one, and I'll just give Tavros water skin. Yeah, I think there might be some server stuff. And I'm gonna have to go through Tavros's inventory because he's got like it looks like duplicated things. Like he has snake coin 5 and then snake coin and rusted dagger. So yeah, something's
Well, there was a gold snake coin and there was a normal snake coin because I remember having gold snake coins.
Yeah,
I
no,
remember
they
you
were.
giving
But I
me
turned them into jewelry.
Yeah, it was clearly a duplicated. It looks like a copy and paste thing almost. So I'm guessing there's some duplication going on. Probably due to item changes and whatnot. So that's fine. We'll figure it out later.
Good. Tavros is guilty of duping.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so so you guys wind up going back and you see you find Cyclonan in the tavern, kind of sucking back the drinks one after another.
I am putting a little bit of time in between them. I am trying to sort of draw this out, but that's super slow.
Fair enough.
Why are you trying to draw it?
What?
Is there a reason you're trying to draw it out?
Well, I mean,
Oh, you mean just like drinking slow, you're not pounding them back then?
yeah, pretty much. I mean, I kind of want the
Okay.
steady supply going, but yeah, I just
Okay.
part
I-
of this
when-
is
when you
just
first-
spending time thinking and stuff like that. I'm not trying to do like some sort of a college frat party challenge here.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Okay,
when
so
you
you
first said
find
pounding,
you
like-
find Cyclonan kind of or casually drinking at the tavern. All right, so what do you guys say or do once you get there?
I want to
I'll
get
sit down.
fancy booze myself.
Okay, so that'll be a Mithna for one drink.
Can I just get a bottle?
Sure, you can get a bottle. That'll be 10 Mithna.
Alright. Where my money at?
So once everybody gets there, you have drinks and everything. What do you guys say?
I'll kind of shimmy up and sit down next to Cyclone. Lean on the bar. So, what you thinking? Think we can take out this punk Pantheon? Because if we do not, then they're going to come here and cause havoc. I know you found some of the ways through the caverns. Probably the only one who can get us there. You think we should be going to them? Or would you prefer to make them come to us?
I am thinking this is the beginning of the end.
Wow.
No
What?
fate.
Confidence is overwhelming. But
That's not
a
helpful.
decision must be made. You are the one to guide us.
Why is he one to guide? We all should make this decision if we're all going to be dying, possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the decision is yet to be made by all, but if the rest of us decide one thing and he chooses to do something else, he is the only one of us who knows the way through the caves.
Yeah.
I say
Yeah.
make them come to us. We can always move our location to make sure there aren't any unnecessary casualties.
That's not a bad idea. It's a good strategy, yes. So, where should we establish ourselves for them to come to us? far enough away that we do not hurt cities or people, and something that will give us at least some sort of advantage.
Well, didn't we just clear out a temple of undead things?
So you think the abandoned tower would be a
Perhaps
good
we
place?
reclaim it.
Say that again?
Perhaps we reclaim said tower for ourselves.
Not a bad idea.
Seeing as somebody
enough
can
away.
fly, I think that it's a good idea for us to, be near something
Ground
that we can
them.
be inside of. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, ground the boogers so they can't just zoom around and blast us.
Mm-hmm.
Just out of curiosity, the watchtower, the roof and the second story and everything was gone. It was literally just some walls, right?
Yeah, that's what you guys
Yeah.
saw. So yeah, there was no upper levels anymore.
Yeah, but they have caves underneath, and we could bottleneck them to us. Or at
Yeah.
least figure something out through there, so they have to come underground.
That is an excellent idea. We can say, here we are, and make them come into the caves. And then from the caves, we can definitely have a pretty good footing.
And
As
set
we
up
are
traps as
cowering,
long as
they
we do
can
it.
continue to build up more power and then take
What's
us
that?
down at their leisure.
Yeah, they
Well,
would
the
be
note
able to
says
get
that they
jump
will-
on us.
The note says that they will come after us if we do not come after them. So,
Oh, Dev, excuse
do
me.
you
I did
think
not
we can-
realize that this was scheduled. What was the date and time that they wrote down?
well, before you started talking, I was going to say, is there a way that we can goad them into coming to us now?
That's what we just
But I
got
didn't
here.
think of anything to name it. Yeah, well, they obviously were here too because they left the note in our hotel room after we had rented. it.
Actually, that's a great point. I'm gonna go up and check on that really quick.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
They left this in the room?
Yes, I told you this.
So
That
they are
scroll
clearly-
that
Well, I had other more important things to think about. But in that case, they are toying with us. Why do they not just fight this now? Is this some sort
Because
of
they-
entertainment for them?
I believe they only saw 3 of us and thought the other 3 were off somewhere instead of being occupied. So they were probably waiting for us all.
Okay,
But now
so-
that we are all here, we have been here for 1 day. I guess they are waiting to see if we come to them.
Okay, go ahead and pause that line of thought real quick, because Conglomerate, you said you were going to do something?
Yeah, I want to go look in the hotel room for tracks that would not belong to us, or like if somebody had climbed in through the window, or like how they got this note here.
Okay. So
The window
once
was
you-
open.
Go ahead.
The window was open. Just telling
Well,
you, Conglomerate.
I'll check there as well then.
Okay, so you show up in the room, so you're going to look for like tracks or anything. Go ahead and give me a survival check.
That's horrible. Okay.
You don't find any signs of any traffic other than yourselves.
Well, that's fine. They. Okay. I'll head back down then.
Okay, well, you guys can continue then. I just wanted to make sure Conglomerate got to do his thing. Go ahead.
Well, if they were waiting for all of us to converge, for all we know, the moment we set foot out of town, they could ambush us at any time.
But these are the Punk Pantheon. They've already showed they have no problems attacking in town. We are currently putting all of these people in danger simply by staying here. We have stayed here for 1 day, but we needed to recover.
You actually haven't stayed the day yet. It's still the morning of that day. You said you were going to stay, but we haven't passed through it yet. So you haven't stayed the day yet.
So people still have 1 level of exhaustion.
Exactly. Yes.
Shit.
Don't think we have much choice but to stick around. We are not at our strongest.
Yeah.
Yep.
If they wish to attack us in town, then so be it for the day.
Okay.
I don't know. I kind of think that. holing up is good, but it might not be the best because they can kind of come up on all of us whenever they want. Whereas we know they're at that mountain, we could just kind of mess with them. We don't even have to have our big final fight there, but we should maybe at least go there to fight with them a little bit, maybe with just a couple of our people, so that we can see exactly what we're getting ourselves into and like what they're
Let me
kind of
ask
doing.
these questions, because we're still down at the bar, right?
Yeah.
And I assume we're speaking in Celestial to avoid being understood by the regular people.
That's what I'm assuming, but tell me if you guys understand differently.
No, I think that is it.
I would think anything that deals with God stuff, we always speak in
And
Celestial.
Celestial, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is perfect. That means that the only people in this building that would actually have a reason to care are the ones that can understand us and could be listening to our plans right now. We have no idea what these avatars look like. Any one of these people in this tavern right now could be them. They know we're here, and if they're waiting for us to make a foolish move, well, this sounds like one right now.
Question for DM: can't we sense other gods?
You can if they're close enough.
So would we be able to sense people within this building,
No,
or would they
probably
have to be like within
within
5, 10?
We'll say 15 feet of you or so.
Okay. In that case, I will walk over to the bar. Oh, I know that's everybody. I will walk over to the bar, and as I'm doing so, sensing deception 15 feet off the table.
Yeah, I mean, you look around, and granted, it's a crowd, so it isn't like something that's big glowing thing. It's kind of like you have to look at somebody to tell. But given a glance around, nothing comes at it.
Okay, I'll order a drink and back. Well, I sense no one in the bar at the moment. But
Do we have
must
any
be-
fingerprint at the table, or is it just alcohol?
I guess it's
They
just
would.
booze.
They're at the table. There would be things, the equivalent of chips you find in a Mexican restaurant, but in this case, it's bread and cheese.
That works.
We got a charcuterie board.
Yummy.
All right. So, well, you guys will have to think about what you want to do, and figure out what that is by next session, because I think this is the end of the session. So,
Makes sense.